Alright, how's it going, everyone? Hope you're all doing well. Welcome to the stream. Me and Chili Beans talking here about liking low tiers. And hopefully we'll see some buffs to our low tiers down the road. But like I just mentioned in the chat, I kind of like Dizzy as a low tier, at least for now. Or at least I prefer her not super high tier right out the gates or anything like that, because if she is super high tier, she might get the same treatment as Slayer did, same social treatment as Slayer did when Slayer came out. Which I mean, Slayer's a cool character. Don't get me wrong. I really like the character. The character looks cool, design wise. I mean, he's like a Scottish accented vampire dude. He's really cool. At least in the English dub, he has a Scottish accent. But yeah, no, he's actually, kind of a weird train of thought here. But Morgan is also has that Scottish accent. Maybe is something. Do vampires come from Scotland or something? Anyway, yeah, it's nice that she didn't get that same kind of social hate almost on Twitter that Slayer did. She almost actually. When they revealed Rings of Light and revealed her kit, everyone's like, man, she's gonna be so broken. She's gonna be such a hard character to deal with. You guys are gonna be crying when she comes out. You have no idea. But then it turns out she was just a very modest character, had a very quiet release, I suppose, or a quiet debut compared to other characters. But I like it that way. It just means the people who really like her are the ones who are playing her, right? Makes a nice small community of players who just enjoy the character. And yeah. Anyway, hope you're all doing well. Good morning, everyone. I said I'd stream at 7:30. I'm a little early, and I wanted to be even earlier. But yeah, I didn't have the greatest sleep. I had one of those dreams where I was dreaming about trying to sleep, and then it was like I struggle. I actually woke up like at 4 o'clock, and then I went to the washroom to reset my head because I was in a weird headspace. Went back to bed, closed my eyes, and it took me probably like another 45 minutes to fall asleep. But I had one of those weird dreams where I'm like, oh, I gotta get up. I gotta get up right away because my alarm's gonna turn on. And then I was stuck in this weird sleep paralysis state, and I'm like trying to get up, and try to force myself up, and I finally like shake myself awake, looked at the clock. It's still like 5:30 in the morning. It's like, oh crap, all right, now I'm all awake. Try to fall asleep again, and then kind of close my eyes for a bit, not really getting into deep sleep, but gaslighting myself. If I have a hard time sleeping, I just trick my brain saying to tell myself that I'm having good sleep. So that's the kind of state I am right now. That's the kind of day I'm having so far. But I wanted to stream this morning. I guess I shouldn't stream because of the slight insomnia, and just maybe I should have kept on sleeping. But it is what it is. I wanted to do this. I said I'd do this, so here we are. And I haven't streamed in a long time. By the way, welcome everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Sorry for that little rant there right in the beginning of the stream. For those who don't know, my name's Nagai. You're Guilty Gear Old Man. You're Guilty Gear OG-san. The OG and OG-san's for Old Geezer, because I've been around for a while. Been playing this game for about 23 years, and I've been playing Dizzy for about that long, on and off, I suppose. X Guilty Gear plus R strong player, I guess. But here we're here to learn some Dizzy. I have a little bit of a issue with Dizzy right now in Strive, and that's dealing damage. I don't deal enough damage in Guilty Gear Strive, so today I want to focus on doing more damage, doing like Chili Bean Slayer type damage, with Dizzy. Maybe not that big of a damage, but compromising my mix-ups, my harder to block mix-ups with things that might be easier to block, but trading that little bit of mix-up potential to damage, basically. So that's the theme of today. We're going to be focusing on not like air dash back JKs or fuzzy overheads and that sort of thing, but more dial it back a little bit. We're gonna do more standing dust setups. And you might be thinking, oh man, like you might be thinking like me, back in the day in Guilty Gear Xrd and Guilty Gear Plus R, no one does standing dust. If you're relying on standing dust for your mix-up in those old games, you are not setting yourself up for success down the road, because a standing dust is, a standing dust in terms of startup, the overhead is about 27, 28, 29 frames. It's nearing 30 frames, which is half a second. And I'm no expert in the field of like reactionary psychology or anything like that, but I think it's pretty much agreed upon that if you're nearing about half a second for a mix-up, like for 30 seconds of a reaction time, that's pretty easy to block. That's doable on blocking. You could, like at mid-level and even of course high level, that should be easy to block. Although in the old games it's harder to see the dust because there's no red flash indicator of you doing dust. Some dusts are pretty wild. They don't look like they're overheads. They look like they're literally things coming from the ground, such as Testament's standing dust. Testament puts his arms on the ground and like blood hands come up from the ground, and that's an overhead for some reason. So what I guess I'm trying to say here is, today we're going to be doing those. We're going to be doing dust and Guilty Gear Strive because they do big damage, huge reward from the dust. But of course, as you know, dust can vary between a short attack, like a faster dust attack, faster overhead, to a longer overhead. So tap dust, low reward unless you have meter, 20 frame overhead. Hold dust, 28 frame overhead, big damage, big reward. We're going to be doing the tap dust mostly today. I have a bunch of setups that I want to share with you that have all the RCs. We got a PRC setup, we got a BRC setup, and we got an RRC setup. All of them that can be used in different situations and have different advantages. So, but yeah, we're going to be doing that. We're going to be doing big damage. Now, one of the things that I want to point out is that it's once again a 20 frame overhead, which maybe might not seem that fast to a lot of people, but I've been opening up people with 19 frame overheads. I've been opening up people with 21 frame cross-ups in Guilty Gear Strive. So even though I prefer something that is less reactable, like I want a nice 17, 18 frame overhead, like give me that Slayer overhead, which is actually like a 15 frame mix of the Slayer overhead or the low from the Dandy Step, or the Alfelt overhead or low, right? Give me one of those. But we have to work with Dizzy. Dizzy has other options. It has other tools to win. So this is just going to be part of it. So we're going to be implementing one more thing that I've been underutilizing, and it does big damage. I'll show you guys in just a bit. Yo, the True Repairman, how's it going? I heard we're getting Venom news tomorrow. Nagayan, do you think we're going to get a patch along with Venom as well? I certainly think we are going to get a patch. I think we're going to get a patch. Actually, you know what? As I say that, I'm thinking we might not get a patch as well. They already did almost like a balance patch last. Maybe not last time, but like in December. I feel like that's a good. You know what? I'm actually on the fence on that now that I think about it. I would like a patch, but we just got a patch, right? But I don't think anyone's really happy with that patch. The only people who are happy with that patch are Potemkin players. God bless those players. That's about it. I think that's about it. Nobody really is happy with that patch, but nobody is as vocal about that patch. We're not as vocal about that patch as the patch before when Dizzy just rolled out, So I feel like it makes sense for them to patch it, but we're dealing with ArcSys and they kind of work in mysterious ways, my gut feeling is that we're gonna get a patch, but you don't ever follow your gut when it comes to Arxis, you know? Our gut feeling when Johnny was like the toppest of top tiers in Xrd was that, and everyone's gut feeling was that they're gonna dial him back a little bit, aren't they? But it turns out that they didn't. In fact, they kept on buffing him, and where they nerfed him, they buffed him in other ways, and they nerfed other characters to make sure that he stays on top. You know, Argalia, how's it going? What's up? How's your testament going? Chili Bean says we need small changes to keep things jazzy and new and healthy. I think so. You know what though? Okay, as I talk about this patch, I'm thinking about other things that are coming with Guilty Gear down the road. So March, we're gonna get Venom at the end of March, right? The anime is a spring anime, so that's coming in April. I feel like we're gonna see something going on. Like they're working on stuff, right? They want to keep people interested in the game. So along with the anime and along with Venom, it would make sense for them to drop something in terms of in terms of a patch. Sabine, what's up? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Hope so. I love Pop, but I hate what he's turned into. I like the direction that they're thinking about Pot. Like Potemkin plays a lot like how he used to now, but he's just overtuned, you know? Like I do like Hammerfall into Potemkin Buster. Like that's a thing that we've always had, right? From XX to Xrd, and now we have Strive. So I think that's really cool. They just don't like, I don't know. He just does too much damage, you know? I think that's it. Argali says my Pot player friend is upset because she doesn't like how it encourages Pot to play and how he gets reward. I want them to nerf Strive Johnny, but they won't. Strive Johnny, yeah, me too. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. I think Johnny's got enough limelight. You know, I don't know how they're gonna nerf him. Maybe decrease the damage quite a bit. Argali says I'm good, thanks. My testament has been improving slowly as has my Dizzy. Yeah, I mean, I'll show you some more stuff that I'm doing with my Dizzy, so hopefully it'll help you out as well. It's gonna help me, I think. Unica is probably late May, early June. I think, you know what, maybe, yeah. I feel like they need to play the anime out a lot before they reveal the characters, so that there's no like spoilers of her move list, or you know, maybe there's going to be a grand reveal at some point of one of her attacks in the game, in the anime, right? And then like she's one of her ultimate attacks that she needs to do on like the last boss of the anime or whatever, and then it turns out that's like her 100% overdrive. You know, they need to like hype that up. The issue is more so Garuda being a projectile, in my opinion, and his reward off so many hits due to hard knockdown. I imagine it'll be at Evo or something where her trailer gets announced. Yeah, maybe do you think? Usually around Evo, that's when oh, maybe you're right. Yeah, the season doesn't end at Evo, does it? The season ends like around October, because they're gonna have to have room for like we want to be playing Lucy a whole bunch, right, before the season ends. I feel like Lucy might be like the August character, or the summer character. But seeing how like we're getting delays on the characters that are releasing now, like Venom is supposed to be March, not end of March, you know. X Digital, how's it going? What's up? Good morning, everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. I just realized I don't have my YouTube up on the other screen here, so let me just set that up right now, just so I can monitor everything. Oh, I don't know about you guys, but I'm like tired. I didn't get that good of a sleep, so definitely a coffee day today. Gonna get some coffee as soon as I'm done this stream. X Digital says, the guy, if I may ask, what is your major? You don't have to ask if you don't want, answer if you don't want to. What did you major in? I don't mind answering that question. In fact, you guys can ask some more questions about that. My major is pharmaceutical sciences. I am a bachelor's degree in pharmaceutical sciences. I'm encouraged to go back. Sorry, I'm just doing this a whole bunch of things at once. I'm encouraged to go back to get my my PharmD. But nah, I don't go back to school. I want to stay home and play video games. No, it's pharmacist nowadays. I went straight into pharmacy school actually, so I was one of the lucky ones who was able to get out of high school, do 1 year of post-secondary, and get into pharmacy straight away. I was a bit of a keener. I had a goal, but I couldn't have done that. Not gonna lie. Okay, not gonna lie. I couldn't have done that without Guilty Gear. I couldn't have done that without Guilty Gear. Does that sound stupid or does that sound inspiring? I can't tell. But I had a full-on scholarship to I was a keener back in high school, man. Like I don't know what happened. I'm like an idiot now, but I like graduated top of my class and everything, right? And I got a full-on scholarship to like a 5-year scholarship to like a school nearby. But then this particular school didn't have a program for pharmaceutical sciences, and that's what I wanted to do because I spec'd into that, man. Like I was really good at biology, chemistry, math, and all that, right? Very, very, the stereotypical Asian kid, good subjects, Wasn't good at gym. So I spec'd into everything I needed to be a pharmacist, basically, right? From high school. But this full-on scholarship school didn't have pharmaceutical sciences. So I'm like, where do I go? So I was looking at the different options. I'm like, wait, this school has pharmaceutical sciences. I kept on reading a little bit more about it, and I don't know how I found this, but I went into a forum, and they were talking about an arcade in this school at the bottom level of their student union building. I'm like, oh, that's cool. Where's look into this arcade a little bit. They had Guilty Gear. They had Guilty Gear Reload. People were talking about it. I'm like, damn, all right, I'm rolling in this school. Pharmacy and Guilty Gear, let's go. And at this time, I was a keener, but I also really, really liked, Guilty Gear. I was 15 years old. This is when I bought it for the first time at EB Games, brought it home, and I was like, and I watched Justin Wong do the parry. And I'm like, yeah, man, I want to be like that guy. What game can I play? And I like Guilty Gear. I like anime, and I like Metallica. So it just worked out. So I went to this school, and I Guilty Gear played a big role in my decision making, and also, but I got gaslit so hard. So I got to this school, and the first few days, after exploring, I went to the arcade. I'm like, yeah, it's time to play some Guilty Gear with some people, because I live in a small town. This is my first time in a big city looking for players to play. But they didn't have Reload. They had Isuka. They had the 4-player game, and apparently the story is they thought that Guilty Gear Isuka was like the new and improved competitive version of Guilty Gear. So I spent a good 2 months of my first year university just like capping out the Guilty Gear Isuka machine, and I ended up making some pretty good friends from it. So like Taya, for instance, Flowers of Salt, among a whole bunch of other good friends, and we would actually from Guilty Isuka go over to my dorm room and play Guilty Reload on my PC. So it was good in the end. And I got into pharmacy on my first try, man. Didn't even no sweat. Actually, I sweated so hard. Yeah, first try, easy. It wasn't easy. It was really, really, really tough. But anyway, hope you're all doing well. Silsu, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Damn, you're on top of it. I was really on top of it back in the day. Where do I go? Looks at Daisy. I'm just messing. Reload. Goddamn, what year was that? That was 2005. 2005. While ago, excited. Yeah. The Daigo Evil Moment 37. I downloaded it on Kazaa. Mardaka, how's it going? Good morning. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, it's tragic. Yeah, I know. But eventually they got Reload. eventually they got reload. Eventually they got slash at the end of that school semester. They got slash, and for some reason the damage was super high in the arcade machine, because I guess the arcade owner saw some kid play the game, finished it with like 1/4, and he's like, wow, that kid was on there for like 15 minutes and he finished the game with 1/4. I'm gonna increase the damage so we get more revenue from this machine. That was his that was the idea. But then if you guys don't know anything about slash, Volcanic Viper did a lot of damage. So you can literally you can kill someone with like 3 Volcanic Vipers, like heavy Volcanic Vipers. It was crazy. And Kai for some reason was strong in that game too. It was funny. So okay, you can kill someone with 3 Volcanic Vipers basically in base non-damage, like if they didn't mitigate the damage at all in Guilty Gear slash. So when the damage was increased, you like literally kill your opponent in 2 Volcanic Vipers. It was like we were playing Strive already. Well, anyway, hope you're all doing well. But yeah, I'll show you guys big damage, quote unquote, with Dizzy a little bit later today. Not Char, how's it going? That's pretty sick. I'm almost done my pharmacy course, and it's been challenging for me. Never was a super book smart kid, but I've been managing. I forced myself to be a book smart kid. I was very dumb in elementary school. But then I don't know what happened. I played a lot of StarCraft or something, and my mind I started getting smarter by playing StarCraft, and then I just had goals and ambitions. And as you guys know, I'm very stubborn, and when I have my mind set to something like playing Dizzy, I commit. So that probably, I'm stubborn to a fault. That's what it is. Yeah, stunnage was +4 and stuff. Stunnage was like plus something. It was plus a lot. You know what's not plus? You know who's not positive in terms of like a good character? Dizzy. That game, like I say I played Dizzy for like 23 years off and on. That would be when I didn't play her. I played her for like maybe a good couple months, and then I'm like, this is not working out. Sorry, Dizzy, it's not working out. It's not me, it's you. So I switched over to Venom actually, after watching N Otoko at the time do really cool things with Venom. Anyway, this is a Guilty Gear Strive stream. I bet you guys are here to look at Dizzy and Guilty Gear Strive. But if you have any more questions, or if you want me to go do more tangents with stories, that sort of thing, let me know. But yeah, good luck, Not Char. Good luck. Pharmacy school is a lot of studying. Like, I don't know where you are in your years. I mean, it's been 15 years since I've been to school, so things have changed a lot. But it's a lot of studying. I mean, well, obviously, it's a lot of memorizing, but just hang in there. And honestly, the things that you study and memorize in school, you will forget. You will forget, but you will remember them when you're out in practice. There's so much stuff that I don't know, that I forget, but the most important thing is knowing where to look, right? Knowing where to look, and acting, actually. I hate to admit it, but a lot of, I'm sure it's the same with not just pharmacy, but like any job. You gotta like, yeah, there's a lot of like on the job learning, and just, I don't want to say pretending, because that almost sounds like it's undermining my job, but you know what I mean. Like it's like a lot of it's like playing the role, and I find that people, no matter how smart you are, if you're not confident in how you say things, there's going to be a good majority of people who just won't listen to you because you just don't look the part. It's kind of dumb. I hate that. I used to wear glasses all the time, and I used to have my face shaved and everything, right? I look super young. But when I got old and dumber, and I decided to wear contacts, or when I started to wear like smarter looking glasses, right? And I had a facial hair, people started listening. It's silly. It's super silly, but that's a little aspect of it to do. You know, when you're out there, learning how to play the part, I guess. But of course, you want to be a smart, good pharmacist too, or medical professional, of course. But I hate how sometimes how you present yourself is, you know, what it's a starting point. It's what a lot of people take. A lot of people out there put a lot of value in that for some reason. But there's a lot of things that you learn on the job that you will not learn in school. Like, also very important, being able to work with people, enjoying who you work with, getting to know them. Now, I'm not talking just about customers or clients, but also like your coworkers, right? Getting into sports, for instance. You know, my relationship and like how I joke around and dick around and not dick around, but joke around and shoot the shit with my coworkers. You know, that's improved a lot ever since I started, like, you know, taking a little interest in sports. You know, they love it. But anyway, things you don't teach you in pharmacy school. Learn some sports trivia. Heartbroken Pinky, how's it going? What's up? Do you work in pharmaceuticals now? I do, yes. Fake it till you make it. It's sad but true. You do have to fake a whole lot, but I mean, you gotta be smart too. You gotta know what you're doing. But in terms of like knowledge-based stuff, it's mostly knowing where to look, right? Like I forget a lot of things in school, but I know where to look. I know how to find the answer, and a lot of times it's like, you know, a lot of people appreciate it that you're being thorough about what you're looking into. I will honestly tell somebody that I don't know something. If I don't know something, I'm like, hey, and then we'll go through it together. But they appreciate that. They appreciate the honesty, the authenticity, the genuine just connection, and the willingness to be vulnerable, right? There's a lot of people who are who will connect with you better that way. On the flip side, there are people who just like do not want that. You know, they want you to be straight up just confident right off the bat. It's all about reading your client as much as it is about reading your opponent when you play fighting games. You know, it's you know, you don't always want to just bait out their DP every single time, like hard bait out your opponent. When you knock them down like this, you know, you can get like a super big punish if they do a DP or a super, and then you just do like a nice big close slash counter hit combo, right? But you need that read. You need that read first. Like so the first thing that I like to do, a good thing for me to do to kind of open up, like my opening hand, is like a safe jump for instance, right? It's you know, it's information gathering. I don't just do a safe jump because I'm always afraid of a DP, which if I'm being honest, I actually am kind of always afraid of a DP, but it's also something for me to gain some intel from my opponent, right? Anyway, but yeah, that's every career style. It is, yeah. Facial hair is really man's makeup. Hell yeah. I gotta shave my sides a little bit later. Not trust says, thank you. It's my last year in the last stretch uphill battle. Your talk is very helpful. Hell yeah. God, Mate, never give up. Never give up. You'll make it. You'll make it. When you do your practical end exam, just stay calm, stay cool, just be yourself. At the what's it called? Like they do like these at the end. For me anyway, when I graduated pharmacy school, there's like one exam at the end that everyone dreaded, which is like the practical exam. There's like 15 different rooms, and then you don't know what's behind door number 1 or 2. You just go in, and they're like, solve this math problem, and it's like a pharmaceutical math problem. Door number 2. You know, they give you a scenario where like an actor comes in and is like, I would like to know information about my daughter's medication, and then you just have to say no. no, you know, and then that's the right answer. It's like, because it's like confidential information you want to protect. They'll this me describing it, I'm getting PTSD from this exam. Anyway, the most important thing is to stay calm and just be yourself. And try not to freak out. I know it's easier said than done. But getting your friends to practice with you too beforehand helps. Just to, it's like practicing for an interview. Anyway, how's it going? Hope you're all doing well. My crew at work is awesome. All of them are cool in my age. I love the people I work with too. We talk about baseball, sports, Smash Brothers sometimes. We joked around about Shohei Ohtani being in Fortnite. Yeah. I sure hope you're knocking down your customers. Sometimes when I'm playing Guilty Gear, I do call my opponents my patients. Okay, this patient, we want to make sure you throw them. This patient's got a DP, so let's try and go and do a safe jump. Hey Gorgonzola, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Xedgil says, any internships though? I'm still in college figuring out if I do comp sci or computer engineering. Internships, like we do work. Yeah, sort of. We do so like between each year of university, we have to do work internships, I guess. We don't get paid for it, so and then we do like 1 or 2 months depending on what year we are. They send us to any pharmacy in our region, and then we just have to work for them for free. You work in a community between 2nd and 3rd year, 3rd and 4th year. Oh, sorry, 1st and 2nd year, 2nd and 3rd year, and on the last year, you have to do kind of an internship residency in 1 month in the community, and then 1 month in a either a long-term care facility or a hospital. So I got sent to a long-term care facility, and my last year at university at like the middle of nowhere. It was scary. It was scary because I didn't know what to expect, but it was, at the end, it was also a good experience. Got to meet some really cool people. I knew this pharmacist there who worked in the military, and then they were trying to convince us to, also be in military pharmacists. Like, you get a lot of perks. Like, as soon as you become a pharmacist and you work in the military, you are automatically Captain so-and-so. You're like Captain Selfie, Captain Gorgonzola. The guy, could I be your patient for a set? You could be my patient for a set. We'll do a quick examination, do a diagnosis of your character. Logan, how's it going? How's your sin? Gorgonzola, hope you're doing well, my friend. By the way, Gorgonzola, I said hi to you like 3 times already, but because I thought of you. By the way, we'll be playing Guilty Gear. I promise you, this is a Guilty Gear stream. One more thing before I go, before I play. My coworker, speaking of coworkers, and I love my coworkers, one of my coworkers found out that I loved blue cheese. And she was like, yo, you gotta try this new TikTok fad called Chippy Boys. I'm like, what the heck is Chippy Boys? Basically, you have an air fryer or whatever. You have chips, just like plain chips. You sprinkle blue cheese, Gorgonzola cheese on it. Alright? Excuse me. You fry them up in your air fryer. And then I'm like already getting hungry thinking about it. You take it out, maybe like you fry it for like 2 minutes. Enough for the cheese to melt. And then you glaze. You have like this glaze. It's balsamic glaze on that, put your balsamic glaze all over it, and then you eat it. It's really good. And I ate it like 3 times this weekend, and I just learned about it on Friday. Anyway, it was good. Very interesting. Would like to hear more? Hell yeah, I can probably play and talk about it. Chilling and improving with him. Want to see if I can play a set. Yeah, for sure. You can be my patient too. We got a couple patients in the waiting room. But before we do that, I do want to go over some stuff in the lab. I'm working on stuff, guys. I want to show you guys. I want to share with you what I'm working on. And it's this right here in the lab. We're going to be working on some dust setups. So, as you know, I've been doing a lot of mix-ups in terms of like air dashback JK, etc. Right? This is my high. It does moderate damage, right? It doesn't do that bad damage. No meter required. We don't have to spend resources, right? We just have to get the right situation. However, as it turns out, This is like a 19 frame overhead at best. When I'm opening people up, I'm probably hitting them somewhere in the realm of 20 to 21 frames, right? So not the strongest in terms of a high-low mix-up, and also in terms of the reaction frames before the mix-up. This requires absolutely no effort. You run up and push dust. 20 frame overhead. And if you have meter, it's actually like very good. In fact, it's probably like my most damaging. It leads into like some pretty damaging reward. You're not always gonna just go into 5D though, right? There's usually a little bit of setup. In my case, I have a few setups that involve all the RCs: BRC, PRC, and RRC. So let me, for instance, give you an example here. So the BRC setup, I showed you guys this before, right? Throw, micro dash fish, and there you go, right? You RC before the 5D, but the BRC slowdown allows you to continue the combo. And a little bit of the build up beforehand builds up your risk just a little bit. That you do, it builds it up a little bit, but it makes a big difference in terms of damage. So let me show you. Right. Bam. Okay, you know what? Maybe it doesn't do that much more damage, but I think it does. But I mean, there's a build up to it too. You know, you throw them, so that contributes to it. So there's that. Another thing I like about this is that, again, and I always mention this BRC setup is really good for baiting out YRCs, the guard cancel, right? So I'm not OSing it right now in this particular recording, but you should be able to see the RC if you should be able to see the YRC if you BRC drift in, right? And then you should be able to react to it. It's slow enough. So there's that. There's also so that's the BRC 5D. I'll show you the PRC version very quickly, because I also want to show you guys the lull turns. The lull turns are pretty sick. So the PRC, usually you'll see it, or you usually see me do it in the corner, right? You guys see me do this all the time. The grappling dizzy, right, with guard, crush, and throw. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm not using a mix-up dizzy. I only use 5D. 5D I think is really good. So again, I usually do this, but once I've exhausted all of my throwing, you know, if I exhausted my grappling with dizzy, we can start doing other things like that. We can start doing high-low mix-ups, right? It's just an option. If I'm content with doing like this as a mix-up, I should be content with doing this as a mix-up, right? This is not a really strong mix-up, right? Jumping and then doing an air dash for JP. Yeah, it opens people up. And then there's that too, like empty low. Oh, I think I need to blow my nose. But anyway, so once we exhausted our grappling, we can start doing interesting things like this. And of course, there's a straight up RC. Straight up just 5D RC. It has its flaws, you know, anything into RC, or sorry, anything into dust will have a gap to it. Right? It's never airtight unless you use the BRC. Or, and I had this epiphany the other day, if you do Wild Assault into 5D, this is airtight, right? I'm trying to, you cannot up back this, you cannot backdash this. you're locked into having to deal with, well, maybe not, you don't have to, there's other ways to deal with this, but you know, if you don't have the resources, you do have to interact with this overhead, right? And this builds quite a significant amount of risk, actually, right? Big chunk of risk for you to do a big damage combo. That's pretty big. Half health off of 5D, and you're not only just gonna do it from a wild assault, right? It's usually button into wild assault. Right? Damage. That's actually pretty good damage. I'm missing out on this damage, guys. How many times do you see me do this? Damn, damn, bam, and then I just go for like a grab, right? Which is not bad. Getting into Wings of Light, you're starting stuff off. You're starting something up, right? Playing into some future win condition. But why don't we just do this? It does really good damage. So it's something I'm considering, something that I'm working on. But yeah, anyway, those are the highs. But what about the lows? Like a good high-low, a good mix-up, a high-low mix-up needs to have reward on both the high and the low. So I'll go over that in just a sec here. Don't mind me just naga me trying to learn Dizzy. Hell yeah, how's it going there, Blackwell? Hope you're doing, man. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Any more stories of the internship experience? My internships, they've been interesting. Like I live in the middle of nowhere, Canada, and my school is like 17 hours away. Usually if you live that far, like if your hometown is that far away, they usually send you around your hometown because they want pharmacists and medical professionals to be in more remote rural areas, right? But they never put me in like my own hometown. They always put me like 2 hours away. It's weird. So I was always alone. Actually, it was interesting. They would always put me in like I was in Mission, BC for 1 year, but they would always put me up north as well. And you know, I would make friends in the big city, but then they would throw me in Mission, BC. So I would actually play, like, it was pretty lonely actually. This is kind of sad, but I would buy 2 starter decks for Magic the Gathering. And I would play with myself. You know, I'm like, yo man, let me see if I can drop a nice hand here. It's like, oh shit, you know, I can put down a mana. Oh, this hand. But nowadays you guys have the internet, you know, you have like Discord, you can talk to your friends, and you don't have to be as lonely as I did. But through that loneliness, I think I built some strength. Alright, so let's take a look at the high alternative for... I also have really good friends too. My buddy Taya, who plays Guilty Gear, visited me in my internship in Kelowna. So that was cool. My coworkers actually, like... my coworkers at my hometown would always not make fun of me, but like tease me and say, yo man, that place in Kelowna gets like robbed on the regular. You better be careful. You better brush up on your karate. Alright, so the BRC setup. There's actually a really cool low alternative that we didn't look at. So again, the high looks like this. Bam. Big damage, right? So when you think of a low, you think of your fastest low, right? You think of 2k. So for the sake of just speeding up this labbing process, I'm not going to do the throw. We're just going to straight up show you what it looks. We won't do the throw. We'll just do the 5k into either dust and pretend a fish hits there to kind of bridge the gap. You know, there's not going to be a gap between 5k and the dust, because there's going to be a fish attack there. But anyway, so we do 5k. This is the high. The low, usually you're thinking, okay, 2k 2d, whatever, right? Sadly, it doesn't have as much reward. Or maybe in this case, because of BRC, you can actually do 2k into 6h. And this might be able to lead into some really cool, interesting things if you're close enough. Alright. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm still struggling with this one. Grange, how's it going? What's up? Hope you're doing well. Burn Taco, good morning. Ohio gozaimasu. We're getting Nagai College story time. Yeah, I had a lot of good experiences in university. One game that really stuck out to me, not gonna lie, is Hokuto no Ken. Outside of Guilty Gear, I played a lot of Hokuto no Ken. The amount of Disney players in Flory is outrageous, especially good ones. I haven't checked Flory. Maybe I should see where my buddies are. All right, so the low, so we can do. This is interesting because the BRC slowdown allows you to do a fully charged ice or fully charged, 6H, which is good on hit and also good on block, but the damage isn't as good, right? Whatever. I did something really silly, not a high optimized damage combo, right? But you get the idea. Ice spike, everything gets prorated. What is there anything else you guys can think of that are lows? Yo, Justin Ing, how's it going? So Nagai, one question. Dizzy voice actor, English, Japanese or English dub? That's a good question. I'm a big fan of Kira Buckland, so I really like the English. I prefer. I don't have a. Well, honestly, if I had to pick one, it would be the English dub for now. I grew up playing the Japanese version, of course, so the Japanese version is very natural to me. However, when I hear English dub in my Guilty Gear, that is a testament of the success of the game. When I played the game way back in the day, way back in my college days playing Reload and Slash, it was just a pipe dream to think that Guilty Gear would ever have an English dub. And having an English dub is like a crowning moment of Guilty Gear in my heart anyway. It shows that the game's successful, and for a game series that I loved as a kid, to see it succeed is a very, very happy thing for me to think about. So hearing Kira Buckland, who is the voice actor of a lot of my favorite characters, actually, we're talking about 2B, Privity and Nikkei, Jolene Joestar, have her act Dizzy, and knowing that she loves Dizzy, knowing that she is like an OG Guilty Gear player like myself, and she's been a fan of the character, cosplayed the character, and was her dream role, knowing that, there's absolutely no way that I cannot hate her voice acting, or Dizzy's voice acting. Did I say that right? I think you know what I meant. I may have messed up my double negatives there, but you know what I mean. There's a 100% crit rate on me loving, 100% crit rate of me liking the English voice acting of this, of course, for one reason or another. With that said, I have a hard time playing this game off stream with English. And it's not because of any of the voice acting being bad in English. It's because usually I'm right here sitting playing my game, and then my wife's over there playing her, watching her videos, or doing her dailies in her Pokemon mobile games or whatever, right? And I lose to characters like Chip and Axel and all these characters with silly voice lines. And Chip goes, "Hey, go be a ninja," and she's laughing in the background as any wholesomely laughing at it, like, "Oh, that's so funny." Here I am struggling with my life. I'm playing Dizzy. Trying to I'm fighting Chip, and it's really difficult, and he's beating me up, and Potemkin, I'm getting pop buster, getting nagoed and everything, right? I'm fighting for my life, and my wife is laughing in the background, and she's doing it out of the goodness of her heart. It's just like, "Oh, what are you playing?" It's like, "Oh, it looks fun. Go be a ninja, haha." But here I am, I already lost against Chip. I'm thinking, man, god damn it. Adding insult to injury. I know she's kind of chuckling because it's it's a fun thing, but here I am just salty. If you can imagine. So I actually play the game on my PC alone, well, outside of stream with the Japanese voice acting, and you guys have convinced me to put on the Korean voice acting too, so I like that too. I like them all. But anyway, hope you're all doing well. Testament mentioned. Yeah, Kazugui Fujita. Yeah, she is the OG. it's hard not to hear Dizzy also without thinking about Kazue Fujita, because she's always been doing Dizzy, right? They're all gonna laugh at you. Milia's saying you weren't that bad, I guess. Yeah, exactly. I need to play more Milia's. I need characters who like encourage me when I lose, right? But then there's characters like E Honda or whatever. He beats you and he's like, oh wait, you know. And then there's Chip who's like, go be a ninja. The wife debuff got buffed this patch, it seems. Does your wife enjoy the Slayer haikus? You know, I think off stream I may avoid Slayers. I may avoid Slayers. But anyway, I hope you're doing well, everybody. So yeah, no, I do like the English voice acting, and going back to that, all the voice acting is good. It depends on the setup and it depends on the situation, but by default I put on English, just because like I said, Guilty Gear having English voice acting is like a crowning moment to me. Any game that was originally Japanese and has a budget to put in English voice acting is a sign of them eating well, and I want them to eat well. So we have the high alternative, 5D, but what about the low? Check this out. Look at that. Big damage, and you get Wings of Light. So, one more time. Can we do this? Can we do Mikhail Blade? I don't think we can. We don't even need to do 5k there. We can do big damage. There we go. Close slash. Okay, we can't Mikhail Blade there. You know, whatever. We probably could just get a wall stick with a 6p there as well. But big damage, and also very, like, it's actually pretty safe on block too. In fact, not just safe, but you're pretty positive on block. Let me demonstrate. So I'm just gonna close slash right away, right? Holding up back, airtight. I'm actually surprised that this is airtight. So tight. Look at that. That's cool. That's cool. Pathetic. Is that who says that? I don't want to be fighting them in English. But yeah, that's the low alternative for the BRC. I gotta learn how to do that more, or not learn how to do it, but like I need to incorporate that into my muscle memory. By the guy, do you know anything about whiff JK after fish knocked down the corner? Whiff JK after fish knocked down the corner? That's really good. Never heard of that. Soul calls you pathetic? Thing is, I actually do pretty good against Soul, so I don't hear too much of it. I don't do very good against Chip, so I get you be a ninja, whatever, a lot, and it is funny. Not gonna lie, I would laugh too. I would laugh too. Go be a ninja. What does that even mean? Okay, so the other thing, the PRC. So PRC alternative. What do we do? So just usually it's a guard crush, summon fish, PRC 4, right? And this is what our high looks like, right? The low we don't get an interesting low, unfortunately. But maybe you guys can help me figure this out. So my gut reaction is to do 2k 2d, but the fish doesn't continue the combo, right? So what about just 2d? What about just 2d? Oopsies. This is a little bit more tricky to do. Not really. We can probably do 2k 2d blade? No. Not as interesting. However, I have thought about something actually. There's something interesting that you can do. let's try it out in the corner. First of all. Well, I guess you could do this. You can do this. Mikhail Blade, fish is a meaty thing on hit, right? Meaty on Okuzeme. Right, there's that. But we can also do 2k into 6p. Get some interesting things going on. You get some interesting combos from this. Because normally 2k into 6p into heavy Mikhail Blade doesn't connect, right? Come on, hold up. But it does with the fish there. In the corner, you can probably pick up as well. Right. Oh wait, you know what you do? You do 2h right there. You do 2h. There you go. And then you can continue to combo like that. There you go. Something like that anyway. So you can convert it. It's a little awkward. Oh, you know what? And we even got a wall stick on with the ice spikes, so then they get a wall slump there. So there's that. Now, as I'm doing this, I'm messing up the cancel. It's supposed to be a fast cancel, 2k. But it'll work either way. There we go. Alright, there's that. Pretty big damage actually from a 2k. Now mid-screen, you don't quite get that. If you try to Mikhail Blade right here, you don't quite get the conversion after. So what do you do instead? It's the most chip line ever. It encapsulates as being go be a ninja. That's right. Yeah, fun to hit them with the 6H as a Nago and they disappear. Dizzy disappears from any of Nago's hits. She's like a paper. Alright, so then there is mid-screen. Instead of doing Mikhail Blade, you can probably just cancel right into his ice spike. So yeah, so that fish actually really helps here. Helps bridge the gap. I just need to do it better. This is really awkward to do. There you go. So you can convert like this. Do a better combo, of course, but normally you do anything to ice spike. There's a pretty big gap, right? Pretty big gap between the normal and the ice spike. But the fish is perfectly timed. Maybe not perfectly. It's timed just right. In this case, for you to be able to convert. Oopsies. And then we do some interesting things here. So we do have a high and we do have a low in these setups. Is what I'm trying to show. Now for the RC, for one of these guys. Right, the high would be obviously, you know, obviously the high is just a 5D. Let's do it from a wall assault first. Right, pretty big damage if you hit him with the high. The low alternative, obviously, would be instead of I guess the low alternative is just you straight up do a low, right? From here. You don't need to spend any meter. But if you want to be tricky with the 5D kind of flash, right? I guess you can do. Like, we see this quite a bit. You gotta cancel it faster though. Something like that, right? My question is it airtight? You know. And it is, yeah. So if I'm trying to backdash here, backdash does not work. Holding up back, I'm still grounded. So So you can be a little tricky with that, with the fast cancel. A lot of people are going to be looking for this 5D. It's a 20 frame overhead, so it is something that you should be able to react to. Although it is a little bit trickier than like a 30 frame overhead, of course. But it is something that you can react to. So if it is something that you can react to on the first flash, the red flash of the 5D, and canceling it like this, might be what you need to like open up a strong, fast player. Although, I'll have to... It's pretty important to mention that you don't get very much reward off it, right? 2K2D fish, not bad reward, but not huge damage reward. So anyway, that's what I wanna. That's kind of what I wanted to show today. The kind of like the low alternatives to these RC, these RC 5D setups. Yo, Minerals, how's it going? What's up? So Grace is in the corner. 2K2D fish. Dizzy doing JK whiff, give her a lot of options. She's able to bait DP, strike, throw. Alright, so let's take a look at that. So Grange is saying from here? Just like, you mean like that? Oh, whiff JK? From the air? Just like that, eh? So, what are we accomplishing with that JK? Is it just sort of like a frame kill? Because I just jump. I just jump. As a Nago player, Chip is so fun to play against because I love how... Oh, okay, versus Chip, hell yeah. Yeah. He does, you know, I haven't played a character who really counters Chip. Maybe I should play a little bit of Nago to feel that power. She can't safe jump with the JK, but she's able to air dash back. She can't safe jump with JK, but she's able to air dash back to bait TPs. I guess I just block. Convince me with this setup. Convince me with this one. Because I think you get the same thing if you just simply go for a low, right? So you can block that. We're just committing to your low. And let's say we add that JK on the way up. Yeah, I mean, it adds a frame there. But let me tell you something about this. If you push if your intention is to do an empty low, you are actually... I mean, this actually might not be a bad thing. This might not actually be a bad thing. But when you do an action in the air, you do have 1 frame extra of landing frames. So I said that weird, but you know what I mean. If you do an action, whether it be an air dash back or button or whatever, or with a throw, when you land, you do have to you do suffer 1 more frame of recovery. So your empty low is just that much less faster. Does that make sense? But this low doesn't have to be fast, right? This low needs... it's fine. It doesn't have to be like right away. In fact, it's probably better if you delay it a bit anyway, because you want to match like the high alternative, right? So I'm not too sold on this JK, but I'm also willing to admit that I don't know everything about this game. I don't know everything about my own character, right? So if you are, let me know what am I missing here? What am I missing here? Because I want to know if I'm missing something out of my kit. But I'm just not seeing it. From here, you do have a lot of options though. JK, I can see that JK up here, doing this on the right way up, kind of, it might give you some frame kill type of situation. But as you know, I'm not a big fan of rising buttons for frame kills. There's this. So we've played around with this when the character first came out, right? But unfortunately, we don't get a whole lot out of the air dash back JK. unless you RC it. Right. Alright, so we're saying for H or JP for the high and the JP for as a tick throw. Can you? I thought it was very difficult for. Oh, okay, I see. So normally, well, I don't know. JH is actually quite hard to. I thought it was really hard to reach crouching opponents like that. See that? Maybe it's like a character specific thing, but I never liked JH as a way to just like that, right? As an air to ground, because it often whiffs. But maybe there's something about this trajectory that allows us to land it better. Okay, so mix-ups 101. Mix-ups 101 when it comes to high-lows from a jump-in. In Guilty Gear. The quintessential Guilty Gear mix-up, quintessential, is jump in and either do a low 2K2D for a high, or sorry, you take two, quintessential Guilty Gear mix-up. You jump in, and for your low, it's just an empty low 2K2D, or empty low 2K, whatever. Some characters do empty low 2D. The high, you might be thinking, okay, this is a good enough high, right? This is good enough for high. You're covering both high and low. However, it's too fast. This, you know, if you are just tracking your opponent, right, from them jumping in and landing, if you're holding back, like I'll show you. I'm just going to do 2K2D. This is just, I'm afraid to use the word theory because someone got blown up. Someone got blown up on Twitter using the word theory. But everyone was just interpreting it really weird. They said combo theory. So, this, unfortunately, for high-low, doesn't quite work very well. Because this can be mitigated quite successfully with just regular fuzzy blocking. So fuzzy blocking is, you know, you block a certain way. Like, it's just like, it's a pre-programmed way of blocking that maximizes your defense, basically, right? It's like gun kata and equilibrium. So fuzzy blocking, just regular fuzzy blocking, if you play fighting games, is going to really, like, and I'm sure you know this already, Grunge. I don't mean to like make it sound like you don't know this. I know Grunge knows this, but just for anyone else, I'm gonna play this on myself, right? So if I just track my opponent, right, I'm gonna have a very good success rate of just blocking. You want to have that high delayed a little bit, and I don't mean like delay the button or anything like that. You want to actually do some sort of method to stall your air descent so that you break conventional fuzzy blocking. So this is just like, if you play fighting games, you're naturally going to block like this, right? So we want to have a way to kind of break someone naturally blocking. The way to do that is to, again, if you delay your high. In this case, like an air dash forward JP. This is a really delayed high though. This is like, they changed Guilty Gear between Xer to Strive so that this should be reactable. Although you're still gonna mix up some people who block conventionally. So now I'm gonna do the same kind of fuzzy blocking. Right? Block high a little bit until I see them, until I feel that they're going to land, and then I'm going to down back block. And because I'm implementing that fuzzy blocking, because I've been trained to play fighting games for so long, that high hit me, even though it was super slow. Because I'm expecting the JH, right? So maybe that JH is actually good for conditioning. Maybe do that a few times, right? And then once you condition them, then you can start doing stuff like this. Because again, this is blocking 101. In fact, you don't even need to take a course to know this, right? It just happens naturally. if you play fighting games. So there's that. But what else can we do here? But then Grongre also mentioned something here too, which is very important, which falling JP, pretty good for a tick throw. This is a very classic tick throw thing. This reminds me of Zangief in Street Fighter 4. I remember clipping the setup of baiting DP, but I'll make sure to show 50-50 strike though when I get a chance. Yeah, for sure. I'm very curious to know. I'm always looking for ways to optimize my dizzy play. I think it's worth mentioning that JK on the way up puts more things on the screen, so it gives the opponent more things to think about. Like if I saw my dizzy player, if I saw my dizzy opponent doing that, I start thinking they're up to something. They're up to something. What is it, right? So it gives them more things to think about. I also think the pretentious person in me also thinks it's very unnecessary to do JK on the way up. I've always not been a fan of doing buttons on the way up. Like if it's not, like I feel like it serves very little purpose, unless it's like perfectly frame killing. You're killing frames perfectly to time something, right? For the most part, people do it. I find that they do it because it looks fancy, but it's very unnecessary. It's like, okay, so there's so many ways to mess up a rising JK, or rising button, right? You can do it a little bit later or whatever, right? Input buffering doesn't help a whole lot in this way. It helps a little bit, but it's not the same thing as like 2K2D and then you're mashing air dash, right? That's easy. That's easy. You're just mashing it. Frame, like you can't mash up for JK for frame kill 100%. Like if you practice it, whatever, maybe it's easy to do 100% at a time, but most of the time it's like you do it, okay, I get it done perfectly. It doesn't often serve any purpose for a lot of characters, right? And certain characters, certain niches, like certain little niches or pockets or whatever, like there might be one or two instances where it can be, you need it. But I think the majority of people have been gaslit to think that it's something that you always have to do. You don't. For the most part, falling down with a button, right? It's not hard. This like, falling down with a button for safe jump, for instance, right? It doesn't matter. It usually doesn't matter when you push the button for a safe jump. For instance, what matters is that you make sure your active frames are on your opponent as they get up. And if and up until like just before, if I do the frame kill perfectly, it's always gonna time my jump perfect, right? In this case, I'm gonna 5p, right? Whether I push my button high or low, as long as the active frames are on my opponent, it doesn't matter. The safe jump, in terms of its functionality as a DP baiting thing, it doesn't change because my trajectory doesn't change, my fall speed doesn't change, right? I just need to time the 5k active frames on my opponent, which is not too hard to do. Anyway. I don't know why I got into that rant. I'm sorry, Grange. I don't mean to. If that felt like I was talking down to you, that's not what I meant. You just got me going on something. I appreciate all your advice, by the way. There's just certain things that kind of I got one or two pet peeves. Well, I hope you're doing well, man. But I do agree with you. I do agree with that. I like the idea of putting more things on the screen because you want them to think about other things. But there's always a little bit of the Bruce Lee mentality where I'm trying to cut off any kind of excessive movements, right? Trying to do everything with purpose. You'll see a lot of players who are up and coming or who wanna be good do like FD canceling when their dashes, right? It's not necessary. without purpose anyway. Like, if there's no intention behind it and it looks cool, then I mean, don't do it. If there's no reason behind it. You might see Guilty Gear players in Xrd and Guilty Gear XX do it because there's no you have to cancel your dash recovery, right? Your dash recovery, you know, when Dizzy does this animation here, in the old games, you're vulnerable, right? You can't block. Unless you FD. You have to FD cancel that. But in Guilty Gear Strive, it doesn't matter. You can block during this. But anyway, hope you're doing well. Thanks for that there, Garange. Really appreciate it, my friend. Let me know. Yeah. Let me know. Let me know about this JK thing. I thought about one thing though. You know this setup here? The Daiji? If I'm holding back, you see that I walk back a little bit? I'm holding back, I get hit with the cross-up, right? But you see Soul walk back a little bit. Right? I have enough time to do something, like walk back. I won't have enough time to up back though, so I'm up backing, I get hit on the way up. And of course it is a left-right, so I'm holding the other way, I block it. But pushing a button on the way up forces my opponent to block, right? Proximity blocking so they don't walk. I don't know if that's any good. I don't know if this is actually something you want to do. Because I don't know if it actually messes up your high-low eventually, right? So now I'm holding back. Maybe I didn't do it properly there. Okay, you want to push the JK maybe a little bit later. Right, so I'm holding back. There you go, look at that. But by doing that, maybe people... Okay, by doing that, I don't walk back, right? I'm actually... Proximity blocking activates and I'm blocking. So now I'm holding forward. Yeah, so you can block this... So don't do this, is what I guess what I'm trying to say here. You want them to walk back a little bit because that sort of disables cross-up protection in a very indirect way, right? So I'm blocking a little bit. I'm forcing that block proximity to happen, but then so cross-up protection, how does it work? When you start blocking, and when you're turning around, right? You have like 3 frames where you can block both sides. So you force a block, you force the standstill on the block, right? And then they turn, I don't know, something weird happens, they can block both ways. So I'm holding back, I'm holding to the right. I block it. I hold to the left. I block it. So we want a little bit of walking, right? So I guess when you first mentioned that JK, this is like the first thing I thought about. But I didn't really play it out in my head. Or, you know, I didn't practice it out. Yo, Mint, how's it going? What's up? Hope you're doing well. So again, let's just do it without the JK. Holding back, cross up. I'm gonna hold forward. Blocked. Okay. Yeah. Cross-up protection does screw up Dizzy. Yeah, I think so. So you have to, for cross-up protection, to bypass it, you really need to work on... I'm not talking to you specifically, by the way, Keltal. I'm talking about me and everyone. We need to really premeditate on the setups, which is why I like the Daiji setup a lot. You know, this one. Because this really, this like standardizes like your cross-up. Right here. If you do anything into ice, you get close enough to sweep and then micro dash forward jump. This is a very standardized ender. So I'm holding back. Yeah, and whatever you do at the end there seems to be pretty consistent, right? So you either dash forward jump or dash forward neutral jump. Dash forward forward jump or dash forward neutral jump. for cross up and same side respectively. So how good? So Mintmint asks, how good is back fast RCJD? I personally love doing it to bait options, but sometimes it doesn't really do much. Fast. Oh, you mean like that? So fast RCJD. I don't do it that much, but I think there's a lot of value of just doing JD and then just canceling it, right? Like that. Or you want to go backwards, right? I think so. Because like normally anything... Okay, so how would you use this? Normally this is like here to buy you time, right? Just a JD to just buy you a little bit of time so that maybe you might be able to summon or do something. This buys even more time, right? You want to go backwards though. So if the purpose is to buy time to summon, to like to establish some form of projectile neutral, and if your whatever you put out is like vital, oopsies, my camera died, and whatever you put out is like vital in terms of you winning that matchup, I think it's like really good. I think it's really good. Especially if you have ice field out, in my opinion. JD with ice field out is so good. I'm just fixing my camera. See if that made it better. Oh, I'm like a ghost. There you go. Close that up. All right. Hopefully that doesn't mess it up. Okay. Yeah. I think it's really good Minty Mint. I don't know. I'm just a 1800 Dizzy player though, right? I feel like I have a lot of room for improvement. But I just imagine why I do JD, and it's usually for me to buy time. And the RC certainly makes it safer, right? Sometimes you do this and then a Sin player does Elk Hunt, or Kai does Stun Dipper, and then you just lose out the turn. Yeah, so I think it's pretty good. I think it's worth doing. I think it's worth doing if whatever you put out after is a very vital thing in your neutral. You can use backdash. Oh, okay, backdash. I see. So. Oh, that's pretty cool. Like that. Yo, that's pretty funny. Yeah, I think so. I mean, it plays the same purpose. In fact, it's even faster, right? Yo, I'm just gonna create space. No. Sorry, I left the oven on. I left the oven on at home. I gotta go. Oh. A tech I found, I call it Papa Mint. Yo, let's I like that. This is called, I'm gonna call it, excuse me, there's like hair in my mouth. Finna call it Papa Mint going forward. This is the Minty Mint special. The Fresh Maker. There you go. Yeah, maybe I'll play around with that. Alright, so right now it's 8:48 and I wanted to play some games. Is there anything else I want to do today? Oh, really good as a wall break reset option. That's actually a good point. Yeah, we need much better wall break things. But if you like wall break without super and you happen to have 50% meter, it might not be a bad idea to do against characters that you want to create space against, like I was gonna say Dragon Install Abba, but you know, Jealousy Mode Abba, Soul, let's see, Soul, Leo. Who you don't want to do it against? Potemkin. I don't know where to fight against Potemkin. You guys know? Like, Potemkin, my gut reaction is to back off and throw stuff at him. But then he seems to work very well against that. And I don't really want to get close to him because he's got things that he can do, like Pop Buster. But I wouldn't do it against Potemkin. Yeah. Dodge them in tower, that's right. That's how you do it. We're gonna backdash BRC JD in like lobby. Alright, let's turn on the game. By the way, Logan, I haven't quite hit Celestial just yet this time around. I'm still in floor 10, so I might be in Celestial right now, like doing my challenge matches. So let's just actually turn on my game. Oopsies. Close some of these things here. There we go. We do park? Yeah, let's do park. Do park. Good idea. I'm not really in a celestial grind this time around. Maybe next month? There we go. You want to do Park 42? I got a few things I want to try out. Oh, excuse me. Let's fix that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that labbing session. I went off on a lot of different tangents. If you still want me to talk about work internships and stuff, I can do that. It's easier probably to talk about that right now than it is when I'm in the lab. But let me know if you have any questions regarding what I do outside of this, I guess. Alright, so we're just gonna play a bunch of games now. We'll do maybe like a first to 3 with Logan. Logan, if you don't know, is a very, very strong Sin player, and I would love to have more Sin practice. Minty Mint, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. Yeah, I hope you have a good day as well. I'm still learning my own character. It's actually been a long time since I played, believe it or not. It's been a while. It's been a while since I played a whole lot. But I definitely took a break in February. But in January I was like playing every day. Alright, sounds good, Mardoku. Have a good night. I gotta support the other 5 Dizzy mains out here. Fair enough. Fair enough. But yeah. What rank are you now, Logan? You're like top 5, top 10 Sins? Against Sin, we gotta make sure we respect the elk hunt. So there we go. Oh, I have the Korean on. Oh, surprised I actually hit. Okay, we'll take this. Oh boy. Oh boy, yeah. I gave that one up. I mean, I thought too hard about a lot of those interactions there. You know where I went bad? When I actually just jumped. No worries. Okay. Well done. There's a gap there, yep. Big combo. Can I hit him? Okay, okay, here we go. What do we do here? Oh boy. I took a big risk there with the backdash. I really should just like disable that button from my stick. Alright, nice one. A lot of play errors on my part. What's that? How fast is that overhead? I feel like that's faster than the dust. Oh. That reach is pretty big. Okay, big combo. Oh, that was a lot of resources for me to do nothing, actually. Yo, actually, JC, how's it going, man? What's up? His overhead is 21 frames? Okay, roger that. I should stop doing that. Hope you're doing well, my friend. So it should be blockable, but it just feels like it's not because it's online. Nice. Air to ground. Watch his resources. Nice throw. Oh, sorry, nice throw bait. Oh, I thought it was actually too far for it, OTG. Okay. Feel a beak driver's coming. Nope. That is a lot of damage. Okay. That was good, actually. Oh shit. That wasn't good. There you go. I shouldn't punish with the 2K2D. I hear my buddy Taya just like, he's watching the VODs right now. He's watching that and he's like, God damn it, the guy, why do you gotta do that? Just punish with the 2D. Here we go. Were you the Dizzy I played on that stream a couple nights ago? Yeah, that was me. That was me. How's it going there, my friend? AJC, you're the Angie player. How's it going? What's up, man? the wings of light. Oh shit. Oh, my bad. I'll burst this. Oh boy. Yeah, I was hanging out at Kira Buckland's stream. Really happy to see her play Dizzy. Oh boy. Nice. That was a good frame kill. Backdash catching close slash. Recognize the name but not the face. Confused me. Fair enough. Yeah, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well, man. How's your Angie doing? Oh boy. I'm getting my butt kicked. Oh shit. I tried to IB that. Shit. Oh boy. Okay, it's gonna kill. Nice, nice, nice. That man HCU, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Good morning. I beat the Celestial Challenge final. Hell yeah. I used to manage to at the beginning of the month. Sorry, I used to manage it beginning of the month every time, but I'm washed now. Yeah, it's tough for me to get it too with Dizzy. I haven't done it yet in Dizzy this month, but I'm thinking of doing it. I'm thinking of getting it today. I gotta stop doing that. It's okay. Take the throw. Alright, I'm dead. No, I'm not dead. I'm good. Alright, let's do the minty. Shit! I messed up the mint special. Okay. There we go. Let's go! Oh my god, I messed up the combo. I was not close enough. Would have been cool. It's okay. Live and learn. Yeah, nice. Well done. Nice conversion after the tap dust though. Launch sound into fish is always sick. Yeah, it's nice when it happens. It's nice when I get it right. All right, Logan, we'll play one more. We'll play one more. Maybe we'll do it first to 5. This might be quick. This might be quick. Oh boy. Just fighting every urge not to burst. Oh boy. He's in. Nice backdash BRC there. Excellent way to bait out a safe jump. Although, yeah, no, not a bad choice for me to do that. Just not the right choice. Can I kill? Yeah, there you go. Woo! Yeah, pot's tough this patch. Pot is tough. Oh no, the delayed overhead. I think I can just crouch block that, right? Or I should just, you know what? I should really just give that round up. That positive bonus. Hope you're proud of me, Paul. That's my buddy who... Oh no! Uh-oh. My buddy who's telling me not to 2K2D. Woo! Let's go. My buddy Taya is like, don't 2K2D. You're missing out on so much damage. You know what? I think me not 2K2Ding there really helped me win that particular round. So, yo, backdash super. I can't be. I'm sorry. Yeah, 2K2D reduces damage so much. It does. But it's like I have to really fight the urge to do it. I really do. I like 2K2D. It's like my it's like punishing with a throw. You know. It's just the fastest thing I got. Daiba. Oh shit. Oh my gosh. I messed up a throw. You see my 5D come out. It's supposed to be a throw. Nice catch my backdash. Uh oh. I'm gonna die. I'll say we're. Oh, I am gonna die. I'm playing too passive here. I'm too afraid to make those high risk plays. Oh boy. Get him! Scary. Oh no, the fully charged. I deserve to get this much damage on. Okay. If I don't block a fully charged dust, I deserve to receive all that damage. Oh no. Oh, let's go. Wait, big damage. Oh, nice DP. Uh-oh. I'm dead. Or no? Can I kill? Can I? Oh my god! Woo! It was a happy accident of a reset. It's okay. We're good. I messed up too. I think I could have killed with that combo. That's right. Only happy accidents. That was like the first time I've ever teched a grab there. Nice TP. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Oh, I got you? Okay, here we go. Oh my god! That wasn't good. That wasn't good. I used my burst, my precious burst. Oh, caught my backdash with a 6P. Oh, damn. I think that was a good backdash, backdash bait attempt there. Alright, GG's there, Logan. Alright, I don't feel too bad. I just noticed how bright my cameras are, though. Give me one sec. Oh, that's why. It's like sun. There's actually sun coming in my house. I'm turning on the exposure of my camera. Alright, Logan, GG's my friend. I feel like I'm doing better. I feel like I'm doing better against one of the best sins in the world, right? Once again, you let me get away with so much. It's all good. It's all good. I'm pretty happy with that. All the sin special thought Steam is mad negative. I'm just afraid of the DP. Actually, that's something I should look into. Might be good for everyone else to kind of know this too, because if I don't know it, chances are other people don't as well. So let's kindly just look into the sin frame data very quickly. So follow-ups. Can I straight up punish sin? They're mad negative. I feel like I'm actually against sin, I lose. Yeah, they look scary. Okay, so let's just, for instance, look at Sin's, like, beak driver into the follow-up. I mean, it says +6 here. Alright, which other follow-ups are there? Elk Hunt? Elk Hunt is like +6. Or you mean non-follow-up? Sin can absolutely hard kill you for mashing when he wants to mash. The follow-ups are all plus. Except for Hoof Stomp. Oh shit, wow. Actually, there's a lot of sun coming in. My eye, okay, let me, the base moves without stamina are negative, okay. So, I got like a kaleidoscope window thing going on over there. Alright, so for instance, just Beak Driver. Beak Driver is -14. But I don't know, I feel like Sin does this and I can't really punish him for it. Like, what can I do? 2D? Elk Hunt, -8. I'm afraid of the follow-up though, but maybe I really should just be looking at your stamina. Gazelle Step. Alright. Hoof Stomp is -11, but you never do it without meter. 2D? Yeah. Okay, I think we're safe. The sun's going away. My man's got to invest in some curtains. That's right. Well, there's a curtain there, but my wife has some setup going on there where it's like being held up. I'm a dumb man. I don't know how to work the curtains. No, I don't want to like mess up her configuration. I do hoof without meter if it's low health. Like most people let Sin get away with Elk 1 into nothing. Okay. So we just gotta make sure we pay attention to his stamina gauge. So you're saying you just do this, hey? -8? Yeah, that's punishable. He's like way up closer. We can 2k 2D. But if he's got like if he's got some meter for a follow-up, that's a little scary. But please check Alk. I think I did it over time. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Is there an easy way for you to frame trap with a follow-up? Or you're saying like you do it without meter? Okay, roger that. Actually, that's probably worth writing down. So, okay. Verse. Hope I'll forget this next time we play. Do not let non-follow up moves go unchecked. And then it's good to know elk. I guess just only elk is -8, right? Only beak is -14? Question mark? Yeah, I should like, how do you say, slap the back of my hand or whatever. I should punish myself mentally whenever I don't leave. Well, whenever you do these without a follow-up and no stamina. Wait, can we have a copy of the list too? Yeah, for sure. So what I do, so I'm actually going to copy a lot of this stuff here. So what we're going to do here is we're going to copy that into my notes. So I don't know if I have an axle area here. We're gonna make axle, give axle a spot. Highlight that. I'm pretty sure I have a sin. I have sin notes somewhere here. There we go. So I guess I should also write down this is I would consider this defense against sin. I should write down after the overhead too. Oh, it's not stun dipper. Scum dipper. Straight. Wow. Thrust. And then, what's it called? Overhead. It's like negative what? -8. No, no. Excuse me. Hoof stomp. -11. Yeah, so I'll have these notes out in just a moment. -8. What's it called? Hoof? Okay, so I have a Google Docs. Actually, what are my notes? Give me a sec here. I'm just gonna pull them up real quick. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Oopsies. So I have my notes here. This is the Google Docs. And hopefully it transcribes well enough. But I'm just gonna copy and paste all my notes here, all the matchup notes onto my docs. From there to here, hopefully it doesn't look too bad. How does it look? It's all underlined. Oh my god. Okay, I guess we'll fix that right now. Bold and underlined. Okay. Bold, underlined. There you go. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Okay, there you go. Check. If you type in !mark notes, then you will have a copy of this. My Google Docs. There you go. How do I save this? File save? I think it auto saves. Okay, let's go. So let me type it out here for you. Oh, sorry, it's !Dizzy. There you go. Okay, good to know. That was a very valuable set for me. Okay, close that up. Alright, let's continue to play more games. Let's try to get that Celestial. I feel pretty good. What am I doing here? I gotta do this. There you go. There we go. Let's do this. Oh shit, it's not the 10th, it's the 11th right now. My bad. There you go. Excuse me. Yo, Miss Chrysalis, how's it going? What's up? You enjoying the new version of Granblue vs. Rising? How's Sandy? I haven't played that game in a long time. But I'm hoping to... I don't know. Unfortunately, because Dizzy's out, my schedule is all booked up. No time for Granblue vs. Rising, sadly. I'm just locked into playing Guilty Gear. But yeah, hope it's been pretty good at the world of Granblue vs. Rising. I've sent the clips in the server when you're ready to review them. AJC. Oh, is this you? Alright, let's go. It's my buddy. Just gonna close some programs here. Hey, yo, let's go. Alright. Unfortunately, not as much. Sigrid got nerfed this time. Oh, no! I'm sorry. Sorry to hear that. Alright. I think we need to make sure that air is covered. Nice anti-air attempt. Oh my god. I think I'm plus there. Okay. Play it safe. Oh, what the? He's Gold Lewis. Oh boy. He's Gold Lewis. Nice 5P. Okay, got lucky there. Oh, nice super, nice super. Did I just hear ooh woo from Korean Dizzy? Or from me? Okay, here we go. Okay, let's go. Woo! Oh. Wallace saw his -3 on block? Okay, roger that. Chat room, the sugar water is getting to my head. What's that mean? Chat room, sugar water? Okay, we got burst to deal with. Oh no! Didn't get a chance to fully utilize Wings of Light. I could have killed her too, actually. I could have killed. I think the sugar. Oh, the sugar water! Oh, yeah. That's right. The sin. That's okay. 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 I'm gonna do pea fish. Cover the skies. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Yikes. Nice bull slash. Oh, good cross up. Oh, I should be dead. Nice. Woo! Is there new Dizzy? Is there new tech for Dizzy? I would say I don't think there's new tech for Dizzy, but there's certainly a lot. I'm working on other. I'm working on stuff, but it's nothing. I don't think it's anything new. Alright, here we go. Okay, let's go. Okay, here we go. Gonna grab. Nice throw attack. Okay. Woo! Yeah, Celestial denied. It's all good. No worries. Woo! Alright, here we go. Oh shit! Alright, here we go. There we go. Well done. Getting some stuff done. You know, I'm getting more of the... I'm getting 5Ds in. But not the way I want. I'm doing it the new way, which is Wild Assault into 5D. Which is working. But I'd rather do the other cool stuff. But yeah, GG's there, AJC. Appreciate the matches, my friend. Yeah, I'm not too worried about the VIP or not. It's just a matter of time. Just a matter of time. It's not like I've never It's not like I never got it before. But GG's, man. Thanks for the matches. And thanks for redeeming that there. Gotta stretch it a little bit. Got my iced coffee. You're clearly good. Yeah, I just haven't played it at all this month. Dizzy is a little bit tougher to get into Celestial. Like any other character, I feel is a lot easier for me. Dizzy being my main though, going forward, and having it be tough to just even, you know, to get into Celestial. I think it speaks a lot about the consistency of this character, I guess. But I still have fun with this character. But yeah, it's just a matter of time to get into Celestial. Honestly, for me, Celestial is just a means to just get high rank, high rank in the official leaderboards, just to grind up matches, grind up those wins. Just do more grabbing. Oh, that's my 6P. I feel like a Rock the Baby is coming. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, nice. Alright, no worries. Alright, here we go. We're gonna see a starship. No starship. Grab that. Maybe a starship now. Let's just do a safe jump, whatever. I'm willing to do it again. Nice DP. Oh my gosh. I don't know, like, maybe I can kill. Or not. Oh, they can kill for sure now. Or not. Okay, hold up. Let's go. Move my camera up a little bit. Where'd your fish go? At which point? I forget. The rollback ate it? I forget. Oh boy. Okay. P fish, K fish. Alright, and then... Oh boy. Overhead. There you go. Micro dash. Pick up. Oh, I think I could have killed. I think I could have killed. Excuse me, right at the end. Okay, micro dash forward again. The rare moment. Rare instance where my 2K outranges the other character's 2K. I should really stop just bursting. I need my burst for offensive reasons. Oh. Man. What's going on with my execution? There it is. Did she say 안녕하세요? Did Bridget just say 안녕하세요? That's her verse? Yo, hello? Big damage. Can I kill? Maybe? Alright, let's go. 안녕하세요. Let's take a look at that clip. Let's take a look at that clip. What are we looking at here? Uh-oh, my computer is telling me high CPU usage. Oh, there we go. Okay, oh, there's the fish. What the hell? Yeah, what happened to the fish? Weird. Okay, one more time. One more time. Yo, this is like streamception right now. Huh. Weird. And I maybe if I did a low K-fish summon. That's weird. I would just, you know, it makes sense if it was a low K-fish summon, but it wasn't. I didn't re-summon the fish. There we go. Time to sell. Time to the Arxis. That's right. I'll let him know. I'll let him know. I'll let my dad know it, who works at Arxis. Oh, excuse me. What are these names? I don't want to say these names out loud. Resonance. Yeah, we got some Dizzy players. Let's go. Top Gun for hire. I got my first Celestial Challenge ever today, I'm afraid. You got it there. Ganbare, ganbare. Never give up. True Repairman, if you can do it. Sorry, if I can do it, you can do it. Alright, we got Kai here. Kai's often tough to deal with. Let's get my positive bonus. Oh boy. OTG? Oh shit, no. Obviously didn't mean to do that. Let's go. Slash Metroid Kai color. I know that name. I just realized how my camera is set up, and I don't like it. It's bothering me. There you go, that's a little bit better. Okay, no worries. Okay. Not a bad time to burst. Okay. I guess I should just super it, eh? I shouldn't be getting away with that. I know my buddy Taya is looking back at this VOD and he's like, told you not to do that. I can hear his voice. It haunts me. Nice backdash catch. Oh! Just do it again. Let's go. You're okay. Okay, no worries. Still got my burst. Super. It's okay. Okay. Okay, let's go. Woo! Man. Again, I shouldn't be getting away with that. Oh. Yikes. That's on me. That's on me. I pushed the button on my on defense. Hold on. Alright. You could have mashed on reversal on Dragon Stall. Yeah, I don't see it very often to know what I can and cannot do. Woo! Okay, I've seen a few DPs on my save jump. Alright, here we go. Oh! What a pickup. That was sick. That was so sick. Nice back there. Woo! I think I committed to grab. Oh no, I didn't! I didn't! I was too slow on my grab, which was a happy accident. A blessing in disguise. Got that block in time exactly. Yeah, it was lucky. It was lucky, I have to admit. Moptism, how's it going? Thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. It was a lucky block because I was literally just going for a grab, but I was too slow. I saw the ice shield in time. Yeah. Lucky. Got lucky. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3. We got 3 Johnnies.
Thank you kindly.
Yo, Raspberry. Thank you so much for the sub. Do you like my text to speech? Morning, Lucina T. Good morning, my friend. How are you doing, man? How's it going? Yeah, we take those. We take those. As a Disney player, we take those. Man, I need to get more Dizzy emotes. Cause I was in Kira Buckland's stream the other day, and I used one of my emotes, and she liked it. Like, I'm just a nobody, right? I'm just like, hey, what's up? And I used one of my Dizzy emotes, and she liked it. And she's like, yo, I'm gonna follow this guy because he's got Dizzy emotes. I'm like, yo, the voice actor Dizzy following me? I was like, I didn't say it in chat or anything like that, but I was definitely very excited, very happy internally. I need more emotes. Yeah, I think we need to like scrap all my every other emote. Maybe not the Lucina ones, but we'll need to rework them. Yeah, she follows me for that. So, what I'm trying to say here, guys, is you want some, if you want people to follow you, it might not be a bad idea to invest in some good emotes. Def Johnny, so Def Haven on Johnny? He's the best Axel in North America? Oh, I just didn't accept because they didn't lock in. Or, you know, I accepted, but they didn't lock in. Alright, let's do this. The run back. Heaven or hell. Oh boy. Alright. Okay, here we go. Am I think our kid, yeah. Good run back. Good run back. I was on the edge of my damn seat. Alright, you can run it back. We can run it back. Nagai, don't play this guy? Which one? Oh, he's definitely the strongest Axel. Alright, we can play again. Oh, okay. I mean, that's a good thing, right? We want to play strong players. All right, let's do this. Do a little shimmy. Probably not the best use of my meter. Oh shit, definitely not the best use of my meter. Oh shit. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Uh-oh. I pushed the button and wake up. I pushed the button and wake up. It's a high risk. High risk, low reward. Okay, never give up. Oh, nice, nice. I guess the thought process was I had meter and I thought we were at a Yomi level where I could push a button. But I was out Yomi'd. Oh, I messed up. Oh, nice. That kill? I don't know what level that is, but it's probably big enough level to kill me. You're seeing? Oh no. Not gonna kill. Not gonna do anything dumb. Alright, there we go. I need to make sure I cover the skies a little bit better. So I need one of these out. It's still there. Got super lucky with that one. Woo! I'm fighting for my life here. Oh my god. The gold Lewis. Forward moving close lat. No security level though. Ooh, I think I'm positive there. Can't remember. Yeah, I'm swinging out that 2H when really I shouldn't. Just trying to anticipate a JD. But what I should be doing is try to buy more time for like P-fish. Okay. Nice back there. Oh no! Alright. Ah, GG's. GG's. Better luck next time for my Celestial to run. Alright, good stuff, good stuff. Offense is never over. No! No, I don't... I think you're gonna be the perfect gatekeeper for me for Celestial, because like... I feel like we get good matches, but you're just gonna always get on... gonna be on top with that gold loose, you know. Run me one more sip before I go to bed. If you don't, well, let me lock into this Milia. Sure. I wouldn't mind running a set like in like do a park set. If you're still up, let me do this set with this Milia, and then we'll do a park set. If you're still up. I always do that. Nice XP. I didn't mean to incinerate dash in. Oh, it was a little rough. The leg. Okay, no worries. I thought that was coming, but because I thought it was coming, I'm like, oh, there's no way it's gonna be coming. You know what I mean? Canada. All right, let's. Oh my goodness. Oh boy, okay. I shouldn't let this happen. I shouldn't let this happen. Yeah. That's what I need to do. Oh no! Oh boy, I think that's gonna kill. Ah! I think I'm gonna go behind her. Go low. Okay. Nice. Okay, number 35, you got it. I feel like a car's coming! Ah! I knew it. Well, I mean, it still jump scared me. Ah. Perfect music for this. This God hand music. Forgot. I need to do this. Woo! Oh. Oops. It's okay. Oh boy. It's okay, we're getting burst. We're getting burst. There you go. Working on my burst for next round. I'm gonna dash forward. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Air car? Uh-oh. I overcommitted. I gotta stop doing that. I do 2H. I do 2H hoping to catch Melia. Alright. GG's kill moves. Cool moves, some kill moves. Yo, Jackmate, how's it going? What's up? Alright, let's do a set with our buddy AJC. Number 35. I really should have just maintained that game plan of setting up, I guess West Coast, is that right? Setting up ice field and projectiles. Like that was working pretty good for me. Let's see, where are you at there, my friend? Oh, 35, East Coast. Low-key think the new Capella made her better. East Coast, roger that. Alright, let's do this. I'll do first to 3, like a tournament type set. I also don't believe in her, but I'm a dead ender, so I can't drop her. I've had too much success with her. First of 3 sounds good. Okay. Yeah. I don't know if I'm a dead ender with... Actually, yeah, I'm a dead ender with Dizzy. I'd say that's about right for me. Oh my god. Oh, it never ends. I'll just take it to the end. I'll take it to the end. I'll lose this round. I will never stop playing Dizzy. Okay. That was just, you know, a information round. I got the information that this character does a lot of damage. There we go. Shit. I don't know what to do there. I was thinking I was safe jumping, but then I realized I forgot that Gold Lewis can get OTG'd. Oh boy. OTG'd by my kill frame setup. Please don't burst. Please don't burst. I need this. We're okay. Sheezer! Oh well. That's okay. Alright, let's go. Oh boy. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble. Woo! Let's go! Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. On the micro dash forward block. Get under there. Ho ho. Oh boy. I need to cover the skies because, you know, Gold Lewis is not just a minister of defense or whatever, he's like defender of the skies for some reason. Kamsamida. Yikes, why would I even do that? Abba was worse after knowing. Wait. What do you do? What do you guys do against Abba? What's the secret? That's plus and block. Sayonara. Oh, no life. Excuse me. Finding Abba is not playable. Millie has no tools to keep her out, but once she gets into jealousy rage. Yeah, there's no end. No end to it. Sarabara. There we go. Kamsamida. Woo! Oh shit! He's in. I don't know. I don't know what's real and what's not. Oh man. Shit. No. Oh, there you go. There you go. That's something. Woo! Oh. Wait a second. Ice field. Should I be playing around with ice field more? Oh. Ooh. Okay. That was on purpose. That was on purpose. I meant to do that, right? I definitely didn't mean to do a deflect shield. Definitely meant to do that. Good grab? I know, right? Yeah. Good thing I'm really bad at Corsical back motions. Very lucky throw. What are you talking about? It was with the full intention of throwing. 100%. I gotta play with more ice field, I think, in this matchup. When it's my turn. And I'm getting away with that a little bit too much. Okay, so I think that's negative unblocked, the big overhead.
Thank you, Ken.
Yo, New York, who's Ant? Thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it, man. Or NW. New Year's, Ant? New Year's, who is Ant? Oh boy. Oh boy. Really appreciate it. Oh, nice. Is that 3? I think that's 3, right? Oh, it's 2. Alright, let's do this. Last one. The fat overhead is very oh, okay. Roger that. Good to know. Good anti. Good grab. I think oh my god! No. No. I messed up my combo. I'm gonna just maintain ice field. Oh. I'm out. Little shimmy action. Oh my goodness. No! Oh, not like this. Oh! Spaghetti! Spaghetti's everywhere. Oh no! I think you pulled out the gun literally once this entire set. You successfully gaslit me into thinking that that wasn't in your moveset. Alright, GG's. You deserve that one. Alright. Hit. I don't want another one. No, no more gold loose. GG's. Oh, you can play another one if you want. I'm just joking by that. But that was good. That was a good set. It was a good way to end it. Alright, nice. Yo, AJ, what's up? Is her 2S a good poke or 2D better? I think it depends on the situation. 2S is going to be better if you're also trying to scout out jump-ins. 2D is pretty committal. Like, it's got a lot more recovery. 2S, you can probably like swipe, and if they jump in on you, you can either still block or 6p. So it depends on the situation. With that said, 2D does have better counter hit combos. You know, you can counter hit with 2D into heavy McHale blade. It reaches a little bit farther, so they have different different purposes. Make sure you check my. I don't have Discord on this PC right now. If I turn on another program, it's gonna really slow down my computer. Yeah, notably Dizzy's 2D trades favorably. I forgot about gun. Yeah, don't forget about gun. Gun's really good. And also AJC, thank you so much for the follow. Also, GG's last just the other day at I think your buddy's stream. So let's take a look here. I gotta make sure to check my clips. Notably 2D. Okay, having neutral tool that raw hard knockdowns is really nice. Should I share the links here? It's on YouTube. Yeah. Go ahead and share the YouTube links in the chat. Then I can like copy and paste it into my computer, onto the setup. I'll take a look here. Excuse me. Yeah, for sure. I particularly like 2S in the Sin matchup to kind of perpetually check elk hunts. But you have other buttons too. 5H does a good job on doing that. 2D, I don't know if 2D is active enough. Let's see, 2D, I don't think it's very active. Let's see, Disney. I should be using 2D more. Yeah, this is a good move against Sin's elk hunt because it's so active, and yeah, and it surprisingly hits pretty low. Like, this is low enough to hit elk hunt and apparently Sun Dipper and Night Raid Vortex. But the problem with this move is that it's got like 15 frames of recovery, while what the hell? Wait, 2S also has 15 frames of recovery, but I guess we're not factoring in the whole bunch of active frames here too. So this is, you know, from start to finish, from the start of the first active frame to the finish, from the end of the recovery, there's quite a bit of frames. So it's not as safe as 2S. Don't let this recovery, you know, don't let it fool you into thinking it's just as safe as a 5H. 5H is not safe. Then there's 2D, right? 2D is, man, what if I'm wrong? What if 2D is like even less recovery? Where's 2D? Yeah, 21 frames recovery. That's what I felt. So reaches farther, but it has just enough recovery to not be safe against like a jump in. Generally speaking. Oh yeah, and this has a little bit of disjointness here too. Okay, yeah, so they all serve different purposes. There's not one that's, you know, objectively better than the other. All right, here we go. So we got some links here. Let me just copy them here. Put them into my notepad. Thank you for that there, Grange. Okay, hopefully my computer doesn't explode. It's like an overdrive right now. Okay, so here's the first link. Set play concepts. Oh, this is part 2. Let's take a look at part 1. This is from Garange. Don't know if you guys can see that. Right? Oh, Korean. Okay, so go back. What do we have here? 2KTD fish. Okay, just to kind of get out of there, right? Okay, so there's that. So this is if you were to hard bait a DP. Okay. So here's the thing about this, and I might be wrong. I'm actually hoping to be wrong here, because I want you to be right. I want your thing to be right for sure. But here's what I feel. If you 2K2D in the corner, JK, and then just immediately dash back, do you still have time to... I guess you might still have time to like do an overhead. Okay. So you can still maintain pressure like this. That's nice. Actually, that's kind of nice. Okay, but maybe it won't safe jump, or rather maybe it's not reversal safe unless you overcommit to like just blocking. So I'm going to rising JK, and don't do anything there. Okay, there you go. So let's do JS instead, as suggested by Grange. Yeah, it's still the same. Sadly there's that, but even if you were to maintain pressure and they didn't do a DP, I don't think this JH is consistent enough, you know? And then we got to make sure we are able to convert off that JH as well. So what's your fastest one? $2D maybe? Try 2D. Actually, let's try a 2S. Not quite. And we want to make sure our opponent is crouching too, right? Let's do guard, disable after first hit. So we want to catch them. Yeah, so we want to do a falling JH. And then let's do a 2S. Let's do a 2D. So what if we do a dash jump instead now? Instead of a just a regular jump. I like this better, but I'm afraid we're not going to get the same safety against a DP, right? So let's just rising JK with the dash jump. Whatever. I think we can convert off that. Yeah, so it's delayed a little bit. So that's... Unfortunately... I mean, it's... it's good to bait out a DP, I suppose, but this is like, it's almost equivalent to like just setting a fish and like just backing off, you know? Well, actually, that's what it is, right? We're setting a fish, backing off, which it's like, yeah, if you want to really hard bait a DP, that this is like definitely one way you can do that without obviously just, you know, knocking them down and doing nothing and just blocking. So like, it is something that you could do, and you'll probably find a lot of success with it actually. But for me, it's not enough. It's not enough to actually put it into my kit to, because like there's no, if they block the if they don't DP and they block, I'm giving up pressure that the other pressure that I prefer, which is just like even doing a 2K 2D. Right, which I should be able to do like a DP bait, like a DP punish, and I should still be able to maintain a DP punish. But yeah, I don't know, unless I'm missing something here, and I'm willing to admit that I don't know everything about this character. There's so many things that I don't know still, and I want to keep learning. JS might be better instead of JH. Are you able to JD after JS? Oh, okay, that's a good question. I wonder if P-Fish would make a difference? Maybe, but the problem with P-Fish is that it doesn't really do anything unless you like do 2D or whatever, right? But if they block anything, right? If you 2K 2D P-Fish and you get them to block the 2D, you just like end pressure, right? It's good for like a for combo extension, good on hit, bad on block. But yeah, let's take a look. I think you might be just a little bit too low for JD. Yeah, and sadly it doesn't quite combo. You'd have to be like, you'd have to RC it and then commit to it. Commit to the RC. Yo, Tim, how's it going, man? What's up? Oh, P-Fish is preventing from jumping out, hey? That's a good point. Certainly an option. But I guess the K-Fish would also prevent them from jumping out right from the get-go. P-Fish would prevent them from jumping out a little bit later in the pressure. So Tim says, hard to give out fish when they have a DP. Hard to give up ED guard crush when they don't have a DP. Honestly, it's quite annoying that her best mix is probably a guard crush. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Forcing that guard crush, but like forcing that guard crush is something that is nice to do, but you're right. Usually if you want to enforce a guard crush with Dizzy, you have to like be wary of that DP. You're at threat of a DP, right? So for instance, if I run up and throw them and then do 2K 2D, or so 2K 6H, right? There's like my best mix up is like after that, a strike throw, right? But then the initial part of it can get DP'd. Yeah, at least it's strong. Yeah, there's a way to actually get a guard crush without any fear of the DP. There's actually a setup. DP's only, and it's this: throw K-Fish, far slash into fully charged wall assault. So if you up back the entire thing from the like right after the far slash, you get the fully charged guard crush. Not for free, but you get it, right? It's whatchamacallit. It's gapless. If they try to DP this, oh, what the fuck? Hold up, let me try that again. There we go. Yeah. You should be able to DP. You should be able to disjoint through the DP. There you go. But the problem with this, and I'll show again, it's airtight. I'm gonna up back. I think you can just backdash this. That's pretty good resources, but good. Yeah. Okay, so you can still catch them with the, like, the backdash. The fish catches the backdash, so I'm gonna backdash and block. Yeah, but it's like it hits him, but that's it. I don't think you can convert off it. Maybe you can hit confirm. I'm not too sure. Exactly. It's not bad. It's a good way to guarantee a 5D. So let me show you guys. Like they can't see, they can't backdash anything here. It's all airtight. What if they FD though? Okay, yeah, FD will push him back. Yeah, I mean, there's that, I suppose. Yeah, anyway. Let me play some more games online. But thanks for sharing. Oh, actually, hold up. Before we do that, there's one more thing that Grongi shared. 2K2D. Yeah, and the low. Yeah, I like it. That's solid. That's solid. I'm not a fan of that one. It's good. It's a good try. I like that. I like that though. I like that. But with that said, you actually need this. You need this. You need to threaten with this air, this downwards air attack. You do need to do that every once in a while. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. But it's not my preferred way to like come down, because it's technically not something that you should mix someone up with, right? But you do need to threaten with it, because let me show you one thing. Let me show you part 3 of that. And unfortunately, I think we have to like scrap the sadly, I think we have to scrap the JK on the way up. Let me show you. I'll show you why. Part 3. 2K2D. 2K2D. You did this, right? And then JH. You need to do this every once in a while. Yes. I'm not a fan of it, but you're right. You do need to do this every once in a while, because it'll help threaten, it'll help augment another setup, which is this. Rising JK, right? However, look at that. It doesn't hit. It doesn't hit. If they block this, it doesn't hit. Not JK, you want to do Rising JP. Right? Now it's going to hit. There you go. So, but for them, so they need to block that fish hit high, right? For you to do this fuzzy overhead. If they block the fish hit low, fuzzy fails. So you do need to do something to threaten the high. Threaten with the high, like a JH. You might be, yeah, like just like that, right? So, excuse me. You gotta give him a reason to block high on the first part. Now, you may also, hold up. You can also argue that they can still fuzzy block this and protect themselves from all of it, right? With fuzzy blocking, they can protect themselves from this base high and also the fuzzy that comes after it, right? Because you know, they can block high and then block low, right? Block high. Well, maybe not. The JH always comes after, or comes before the fish head. Man, I'm getting cooked here. My brain's getting cooked. So JH happens when? Happens after the fish hit. So they can block this. What, really? So they have to block high and then block low. Delay the low. Anyway. Even if, okay, so maybe I'm wrong, but still, I guess the point is still that that you can that you need to turn the high every once in a while. Otherwise, you can just block low on this fish hit and avoid the fuzzy altogether. Okay, so why should you not JK? This is I'm building a case here. Why should you not JK on the way up? Right? Remember the thing I said earlier in the stream, in that if you do any action in the air, it delays your recovery by 1 frame when you land on the ground. You need exactly this setup is frame perfect for this fuzzy, by the way. So if you delay by just like 1 frame with like an error button, then you lose out on this mix up. Wait, maybe not. Maybe not. I'm wrong. What? Maybe it wasn't 1 frame. Maybe it's 2 frames. Anyway, okay, it still works. Never mind. Yeah, you're good. You're good, Grunge. You're good. JK. JK, just joking. Wait, then a JK should work too. In this case. Oh my god. So is JP... So JP works... Alright, we gotta look at the frame data. I need to know for sure. I thought the difference was 1 frame, not 2 frames. Hold up. No, it is 1 frame. JP 6 frame startup. JK 7 frame startup. And the reason why it's not working with the JK is because this is frame perfect, right? So why is my theory not working? We're pushing a button in the air. That should add 1 more frame of landing recovery. So then, so this JP should be 1 frame later, right? Am I not wrong? Or is it because you're jump canceling, it doesn't matter. Maybe you can't block, but you can jump cancel. I don't know. Yo, Tim, I need help. Help! Jump back or straight up, go for JK. I've noticed weird spacing stuff with JK point blank. Maybe that's the reason. Maybe it's a point blank thing. No, it's a frame thing. Okay, neutral jump. Yeah, I think it's a frame thing. Because if you do 5K 2D, because of hit stun deterioration or whatever, gravity scaling, JK now works. 2K into 2D has more gravity scaling than 5K 2D. Right? It's a small difference, but it's a small difference on surface, but it makes a big difference in the end. Yeah. Weird, eh? Okay. So JK, there's no reason. I mean, just do it, I guess. Whatever. I'm wrong. It looks cool. Just do it. Whatever. I don't think... I think it's probably okay if you didn't do it, too. What about JS? JS look cool, too? Okay, JS is too slow. Alright, Grangay. Grangay, you win. There's no issue with it. I thought there might be an issue. Sorry, I'm sorry. I apologize. I was wrong. Like I said, I don't know everything about this character. Don't know everything about this game. But I appreciate you sharing that with me. I appreciate you checking them out. Yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. If you have anything else, let me know. Let's play some more games. I need to get into Celestial. Okay. Give me a sec here. Mechanics. Okay, yeah, let's take a look at that real quick. Pull up on stream, please. The landing recovery has landing. That's what I thought. Okay, really quick. Really quick. Alright, so where am I looking at? Landing recovery. Okay, so after landing a jump from an empty jump, 1 to 6 frames cannot do any movement options except backdash. 7 frames onwards, all actions possible. Okay. So that's just an empty jump. After performing action in the air, 1 to 3 frames after landing is normal recovery. Cannot do anything such as block or moving. Frame 4 onwards, all actions possible. What? Wait. So you can. Huh? That makes no sense, guys. This makes no sense. Cannot do. Okay, first of all, after landing an empty jump. Okay, we do 2K 2D fish, jump forward, and then land 2K. 1 to 6 frames cannot do any movement options except. Why is it a range? Okay, is it between 1 to 6 frames you can't do any movement options except for backdash? Okay. So does that not apply to when you perform an air action? So like, okay, second scenario, you do jump JK, rising jump JK. You did something. 1 to 3 frames after the landing recovery is normal. Wait, after 1 to. Okay, so I think this applies. So you can't do any movement options except backdash, but then you're vulnerable between 1 to 4 frames depending what you do. And maybe you're locked out of everything? Cannot do any actions such as blocking. Okay. 4 frames onwards. Okay, so it's actions that get locked out, but not movement. So what? I don't get it. Has landing, so JK should add 3 frames. Something is wrong. Yeah, I'm stumped. I'm stumped. Yo, Salt Mina, how's it going? I believe it's a range because all those frames you could backdash. Okay, I see. That's what I thought too. I don't get this. So you clearly, like, a button on the ground is delayed. You are not safe. Like, you can get punished when you land, as we know, right? We do an action in the air. There's a frame or 2 for you to, quote unquote, trip guard your opponent. I don't know. I'm just gonna chalk this up as a unsolved mystery because we'll figure this out later. Let's sleep on it for now, and then we'll figure it out. I can't put my head around it. I'm stumped. Okay. Anyway, with that said, let's play a match or 2 before I go to work. All right, let's do this. What am I doing again? There we go. See if anyone is in West Coast. Negative. Axdigil, what's up? Well, last time I played Amelia player, I feel like I could have done better. I mean, the Amelia did really well. It's just I didn't play very good. Yeah, man. What is going on here? I don't know. 2K2D air button. Maybe JK in the air is the answer. Alright. Excuse me. Kill moves. Okay, a lot of people idle. Let's see if anyone is available in the other floor. Graphic G, so after empty jump, you can't jump again for 6 frames. Yeah, something like that. But it's the same. It should apply. It should apply to a non-empty jump too. It should also apply to a non-empty jump. Like if you do a jump button in the air, I think jumping doesn't change. Jumping afterwards doesn't change. It's the button you push. It's your button that put the. Excuse me. It's what you push after you land. So there are setups that I know of, like for instance for Sin, if you throw and then you like jump and do a button or whatever, it adds like an extra frame on recovery when you land, so that it like perfectly times a close slash, for instance. While if you just empty jump after a throw, don't do anything in the air and just close slash on the ground, then it's, you know, the result isn't as favorable. Something like that. So it's weird. It's weird. Buttons, I think buttons get delayed. Maybe grounded movement options and grounded options get delayed, but I think jump canceling or just jumping does not. One way to test, actually, one good way to test is if we did a throw in the air. When you throw in the air, you suffer so much lag when you touch the ground, right? So maybe we'll try that. Could it be the difference of landing while still in the air recovery versus landing after the... Maybe. I thought just doing anything in the air will add recovery. I feel like throw is coming. Oh, nice throw bait. I really should burst this, but I'm not. I want to save my meter. Alright. Save my meter for next round. A little laggy, quite a bit laggy, 200 milliseconds. Very laggy, actually. Gotta be careful, he likes to push. He pushed the button last time. There we go. From Samida. We can safe jump. It's Axel, he's got a slow super. Oh, I failed to push a button though. Okay, got lucky there. Woo! Oh. Tried to do a jump then. There you go. No! It's gonna be a wall break? Nice. Okay, same thing. Oh shit! Ah. Never give up. Ah, nice. I probably shouldn't play another one because of how laggy it is. It's like 200 ms, but I'm tempted to push rematch. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. I was born in Atlantis, under the water. Under the sea. I think this favors Axel in the end. Under the sea. I'll do my favorite mix-up. Okay. Oh, what the? How did that hit me? Okay, it's BRCN. 6 frames of rollback. We just rock with it. Let's go. Oh shit. I think my inputs got eaten up there. There we go again. Ooh. Okay, let's go. Woo! Can you fire spike the bomb after fire? I don't know. That's a good question. I know you can you can do the fire spirit on the first part, Rensen. Sickle Storm's still the best first super in the game? Yeah, pretty much. It's like a knowledge check. I'm afraid to try the raspberry, man. Oh, I thought I'd get enough space there. Ooh. Let me try something risky. Yes! Alright, here we go. GG. Oh no! GG for me. Alright, let's do some 6H pressure. Ooh, I know, they couldn't resist pushing a button there. Okay, I'll take it. There you go. Woo! What a matchup. I know, right? Alright, rainwater, please. Rainwater, rainwater? Oh. Alright, there we go. GG's. Give him the blade. Alright, GG's. Alright, I really shouldn't have accepted the rematch there. The 200 MS Axel's, I feel like that's in his favor. Although, with that said though, I feel like Axel also requires you to have a lot of like mental awareness and alertness to anti-air. So maybe it's not exactly in his favor. So Salt Marina says, I just realized, Salt Mina. I realized, is it because some moves have the wording X frames of recovery until landing? It might be the reason why it's phrased that way. It could be. We can try out other buttons. We are not playing 160 MS Slayer. I'm sorry, my friend. Maybe next time. It might not be a bad idea to just stop for today. You know what? That is a good idea. That's a good idea. Before we do that, though, I do want to experiment with this, though. I do want to experiment. So, we did, what, 2K on the way up? And then... JP works? Okay, what about a different button? What about JS? JS on the way up. Okay, so JP still works. Okay, what about... Okay, let's test the thing that Tim was questioning, which is what if we do a move like make the landing recovery make our landing absorb the recovery of the aerial attack. So basically on the way down push a button instead of on the way up. Maybe. Oh, this is a problem because we're gonna hit him on the way down, right? But if I do JS just slightly later, or even JH, let's do JS. And then we're gonna do a rising JP. There we go. Maybe that's it. No, still same thing. Okay, throw on the way up. Throw adds so much recovery. Yeah. Throw. Look at that. Okay, so throw seems to actually add recovery for the jump. This is weird. What do you guys have here? Ground gauge 5D setup? Oh yeah. I did it, didn't I? You want to take a look at that? Let's take a look at that. Here's a stick. You got a new stick? Kaluna made a nice play. Okay, we'll take a look at a bunch of these here and then we'll call it a day. New stick I ordered. Really excited to get a low profile stick that is still waiting in noir layout. Okay, let's take a look at this clip first and then I'm going to take a look at your new arcade stick. Yo, streamception right here. Okay, yeah. Alright, let's do some 6H pressure.
Thank you kindly.
Afro, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. There we go. Yeah. If it's not the overhead that's gonna catch people, it's definitely, well, not definitely. If it's not the overhead that's gonna catch people, the second mix-up is right after, right? Most people are expecting to be able to punish after 5D like that, right? They expect to punish after this 5D, but like Happy Chaos, this fish makes my 5D positive on block. So it's funny, I actually don't hit people with this. For the most part, I don't hit people with this 5D as much. Like, they'll block it. It's just what happens after. They most likely don't block this part. They want to push a button. So that's something that I've observed. Wow, I need to go to work. I need to take a shower or something, get some coffee, because I'm like messing up my words. When I mess up my words like this, what helps me is saying a tongue twister. I'm doing that a few times. Okay, but I'm going to... Do you guys do tongue twisters? I only started doing tongue twisters lately because It was suggested to help with like my stuttering. Like happy chaos is the last thing people expect from this. Exactly. You see, that's it. That in itself is a mix-up. All right, Doyoi shop. This is the new stick. Hell yeah! Look at that. I like it. Wonder what buttons they use. It's probably like their own proprietary buttons, right? Yeah, like, and it has good weight to it. So we got the Gundam version. Oh yeah, they're not Sanma buttons. It's like their own proprietary buttons. Yeah, tell me how it is. Did you get it already? Tim, looks pretty cool. How did loadout? Wait. Sorry, one more time. How did loadout the laptop? Oh, okay. I have. You mean like from here to here? I have my PS5 set up right here, and then my PC set up here, and I'm using a capture card for my PS5, and then my laptop is a gaming laptop, so it's able to stream and play the game at a lower quality at the same time. So that's what we got. That's the kind of setup I got. Pretty cool, hey? Okay, let's take a look at that clip from Paluna. I really appreciate you sharing this to me here, Karange. All these, like, you're my outside dude, you know? You're my guy who I'm like I'm very like narrow-minded. I'm like I just do things that I think is cool, but I'm glad I have you to show me what other people are doing, because otherwise I probably wouldn't grow as much. Okay, where's this link though? There we go. Copy that. Paste it here. Alright, let's take a look at Paluna. Oopsies. I will close Strive right now on my PC, just so we free up some system resources. Against Bedman, already a tough character to fight against. Meme Toast. Okay, I see you. Okay, so what do we do here? How did we do that? That was cool. Okay. No way! That is so novel. And this is something we do all the time. This is so cool. So how often do we get this heavy McHale blade right here? Then we run up, fish. It's like a perfectly timed fish so that it'll hit after the 5D. That is so cool. Wow. I guess the problem is there's a gap between close slash and the 5D, and of course the close slash in itself might be an issue to, you know, might be DPable or whatever, but like still, you're not using any resources to get the same situation that I've been trying to do. And then we do a 2D though. So I guess maybe the reward might not be as good, but still, a free 20 frame overhead. That's so cool. Again, how often do we get this? Ice Spike, full screen, Ice Field into short dash McHale blade. Alright, there's a reason why Paluna is #1 Dizzy. Okay, let's try that out. That was really cool. Yo, Velvet, thank you so much for the sub. How you doing? How are you doing? It's manually spaced, yeah, but I mean, like, you know, get gate kept. High skill Dizzy, high performance Dizzy is gate kept with skill, you know. Is she plus after? Let's try it out. Paluna on stream right now, is that right? Does Paluna have their own stream? Velvet says, doing good here, just started my workday, hope you're doing great. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I gotta start my workday too, actually. Alright, so, really quick. I gotta start my workday pretty soon here. Okay, so, how do we want to set this up? Let's just do a full screen. ice spread. So we want to make sure we... Okay, let's take a look at it one more time. Yeah, it's, I think we need to take special note of not exactly where we are summoning the fish, but rather when. When we're summoning the fish is primary, where we summon it is secondary, I believe. Okay, so it's pretty far away, so nearly 1 second, right? So we got the run a little bit. Okay, so we don't dash in a whole lot. We just do like maybe another short dash. It might be the same amount of time as the McHale blade, actually. So yeah, there you go. Time. See, notice the time between. Like, notice the amount of dashing just before the McHale blade. And it might be just the same amount or just slightly more. So there you go, and then just slightly more. So we got a short dash, and then we got like a medium dash. We got a mild dash, and then we got a mild moderate dash. Nisa says you can do raw 5D2, especially in the corner, but they need to be scared off pushing. Okay, fair enough. Right as the ice breaks. Okay, right as the ice breaks. Let's take a look at that one more time. We need some cues. Okay, yeah. That's a good cue. Right when the ice breaks. Oh, how about this? When the opponent touches the ground. Right? As soon as the opponent, so there's a little bit of bounce, right? Or maybe just before they bounce on the ground again. That might be a good visual. Oh, let's see. Maybe not. Summon it as they at the apex of their bounce trajectory or whatever. You know, there's like a curve here, right? There's the apex of the jump, the apex of the bounce. That's when the fish is getting summoned. Okay, maybe that's not as helpful, but anyway, let's try it out. So, see, that was too soon, right? Try it out again. Maybe, hold up. Not enough dashing? I stop a little bit. Hey? I don't glide with my fish. Maybe if I hold the button, and I continue to hold it. Wait a second. Is that how you do this? I'm not letting go. I'm just holding my dash macro. I'm not letting it go at all, and of course I'll go back kick. Is this how you're supposed to do it? Wait a second. Have I been doing short dash McHale blade all wrong? Hold up. Hold up. Okay. There we go. I didn't quite time it right, but did I at least get the meaty? Oh, okay. Not quite. Maybe I'm doing it too late now. I'm doing it too late. Huh, okay, well, let's get on block the first thing. Maybe it worked on block, but not on hit. Okay, wow, this is cool, but I need to work on it. Okay, we'll put this on the back burner. We'll put this on the shelf for now. Something to think about. Let's put it in my notes so we know, so I don't forget to work on it. Right here, things to work on. The Paluna 5D setup. Okay, don't make me forget about this. We're gonna look at it. We're gonna dissect it, and
Thank you kindly.
then we're gonna figure it out. But I think we're almost figuring it out. Font size 30. Bold personality underline. Yo, Checkmate, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it, my friend. Okay, this is gonna be for next stream for sure, or at least I'm gonna do this like brainstorm and workshop it off stream, and I'm messing up my words. I gotta work in 50 minutes. Gotta do a lot of talking to the public, so I gotta make sure my chops are warmed up. But thank you guys so much for hanging out, and yeah, I'll remind you when you announce the next stream. Hell yeah, let's do this. Maybe summon the fish with enough time for you to meet you. Yeah. We'll work on it. We'll work on it. I promise. This is really cool. And what's cool is that it's manually timed, so only the best should be able to do this, right? All right, let's turn the stream off. Let's go ahead and raid somebody, and yeah, good stream, very productive. Yeah, for sure, Garange. Really appreciate you hanging out. Is Paluna streaming right now on Twitch? Maybe Paluna does not stream on Twitch. Who do we want to raid? Oh, it doesn't stream at all? Scatter? You like Scatter? Where's Scatter? Scatter here? Oh, playing Grand Blue? I wanna send you guys to someone who's playing Guilty Gear. There's not enough Guilty Gear love right now. You know what? Why don't I send y'all to English, Japanese. What's ID? Or Sephiroth? One of these two. What do you guys think? Sephiroth? Sephiroth? Indonesia? Alright, let's give my Southeast Asian bros, my Southeast Asian fam some love. Let's do Mugen. Mu8en_ch. Alright, let's do that. Alright, while I do this, just want to kindly remind everyone that I do have a video on YouTube right there, so please check it out if you haven't done so already. It's in the pinned messages. If you're on YouTube, it's on my just click on my channel, I guess. But yeah, I meant to make a new video or have another video out this week, but it just got really busy. Didn't get quite enough time to finish it up, or it's in the works right now. So basically all the 5D stuff that we're doing is going to be in the video, so please look forward to it. So we're gonna raid Mu8. All right, let's do this. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Really appreciate it. If you're not already in the Discord, I have a Discord, I have a YouTube, and yeah, please check them out. And if you want to keep in touch, definitely the Discord. Although I'm pretty quiet on the Discord. I'll make more channels. Yo, Garange, we should make more channels. Why don't we make an accomplishments channels and like something else? Pets channel. We need to see people's cats and dogs. We'll talk about it in the secret in the mod section of our Discord. But I'm thinking of reworking it and also fixing the rules. Anyway, wow, I'm messing up a lot of words. So anyway, let's go ahead and raid Mugen. And yeah, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all next time. Take care, everybody.